Hey, Pipple. Hi, Mama Bear. Clearly, I have to address some things because people can't shut up about things. And just to be clear, OG and Violet, if you're going to open up your mouth, you better have the facts completely before you open up your little disgusting mouths about what I do and the wrong medical advice. First and foremost, I didn't tell Whitty it was okay to just quit drinking, you idiots. And it's none of your business what she's going through with the doctor, but she is under medical care, idiots. And Violet, I never told you that it's exactly the same. The alcoholism and withdrawing is exactly the same as everything else. Are you okay? Are you okay? Here I am at 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't feel good. I haven't felt good for 2 weeks, but I'm addressing things again because you can't keep your big mouth shut. Oh, I defended you, Janna. I defended you. Don't defend me. Don't defend me. Keep my name out of your damn mouth. Shut up. Shut up. And OG, I don't know what your point is. I have no idea. It's not being afraid of you by any means, but I pick and choose where I go, when I go, and I don't disrespect other people's lives. I wasn't going to disrespect Amanda, and I wasn't going to disrespect T and hop in boxes and argue with you two dummies. Okay? You guys have no idea how foolish you sound right now. Stupid. Do you have nothing else better to do? Nothing else? Because, see, the way I, am an adult, I can go in mutual spaces, and out of respect for the host, I don't say anything. I just sit there. But not OG. Her little ass is in a box. Janna, get in a box. Hop in a box. You had plenty to say. No, I'm not going to disrespect Amanda's live like that. And I wouldn't disrespect T's live like that. They've done nothing to me. Nothing. And Violet, this isn't T's live was not about you. Okay? And because of what Claus said regarding T's kids, that's why I stepped in. I stepped in long enough to say, Claus, do not speak on kids. Don't speak on T's kids. But no, that's not what you did, Violet. You assumed that I went in there for you. You're not relevant in my life for me to give a crap where you are. I don't care. Just because we get in mutual spaces, this has nothing to do. I don't care what you have to say. Are you that narcissistic that you have to make everything about your stupid ass? Grow up. Grow up. And don't lie about me because I'm hearing what you're saying and you're trying to say that I'm lying about you talking about your own situation in my box and in Woody's box. So don't you dare go around saying that I spoke on what you said. Don't do it. I'm not going to say the words again, but don't do it because I have the truth. Keep my name out of your big mouth. I reached out to you, 2 weeks ago, and I held true to my what I sent to you. I held true to my word. It's too bad that you couldn't. You can't just be an adult and be in mutual spaces without learning to shut your damn mouth. You just cannot do it, can you? It's just that bad. It's like you just can't stop yourself. Are you that obsessed? Like, what is your problem? TikTok is not all about you. There are mutual spaces that we're going to be in. Can you just shut your mouth and be an adult for once and not address me? Because I didn't address you first on either Amanda's live or T's live. I did not come at you at all. Shelby even told you, ignore her. You said, I'm trying. The fuck? You are not trying. Shut up. You're not trying to ignore me. You're not trying. If you were trying to ignore me, don't address me. Don't challenge me to someone's box. It's not your live. Have some respect for the host. Do you know what that means? I do. I do. And OG, if you think for 1 minute, one damn minute, that I would tell anybody that is on a recovery journey for anything that it's okay to just cut cold turkey, are you okay? Seriously, are you okay? I would never do that. That is so dangerous, you idiot. Get your facts straight before you say anything about me at all. Because, by the way, it wasn't me saying that you don't have a job. Do you need to, like, do I have the same voice as everybody else that was talking that day in that live? Because that was not me that said it, by the way. It wasn't me. If I agreed on it, perhaps. But I didn't originally say anything like that. Are you to be trusted? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Your pattern has been, oh my God, consistent. At least you're a consistent, asshole, right? I mean, there you go, right? All right. And so are you, Violet. You're consistent with your assholeness too. Both of you. Both of you. So there's that. But what's going to happen? I'm going to start fighting back. And I said, I'm not going to do that. But for some reason, you cannot keep your trap shut. You don't give a crap whose live you're in. You'll disrespect every one of them. Stop it. I guess all of TikTok revolves around Violet. Because according to Violet, I'm doing things on purpose to get to her. Are you okay? I'm going to repeat this one more time. I came into T's live to tell Claus to leave T's kids out of it. Point blank. That's it. And I left. I replied to you, Violet, and I said it's not about you in her chat, and I left. So I don't know who you guys were talking to, but it wasn't me because I wasn't even in there. I left.
Did your cocksucker leave? Oh, okay. Sorry. Just trying to make a point. Why do you
Right,
come
like
into
good
my live
question,
all the
right?
time? It's why you come into my live all the time.
Oh, that's right. I feel safe. Because I'm so scared of them. I'm so scared.
Yeah.
You guys, OG, I'm so scared of you. You have no idea. You don't know.
Why you keep talking about my sobriety, OG?
Because she's a dumb idiot. That's
Like I'm
why.
gonna trust you ever again. Ever.
That's what I'm saying. I don't. Oh my god. They're
You
trying to.
must
You know what's crazy?
what?
What's so crazy to me is there's Violet in the box, right?
Right?
Trying to bash me and put me down, but yet she was IP address banned for 6 months, right? You
Mm-hmm.
had to be pretty bad for that to happen, pretty vile for that to happen. And then there's little innocent OG in the box, right? And she's saying that I'm the POS, right?
Right.
But here I am. Why? Because I forgave Shannon, OG, huh? And Violet, you're so jealous you can't even see straight because I forgave Shannon, and you can't control me. and you don't like it. And you couldn't control Witty and you don't
Nope.
like it. You would never ever help her calmly. No, this is Violet. Let me do an impression
Wait, do the
here.
impression, please. Please.
You got it. Okay. Witty, aren't you tired of this? Violet, are you okay? Are you have you been drinking? Well, yeah, I'm drunk. Then shut the fuck up. Excuse my language, but for the love of God, stop lecturing people on their sobriety or alcoholism when you drink yourself, you hypocrite little bitch.
But then went on to attack me personally.
And then yes, and then go to attack that. That's how you know what? Part of me, Violet's a professional now. A part of me because she's questioning my professionalism, right?
Professional.
Let's call. So Violet knows what she's doing. You didn't know that, you guys? You didn't know that? Yeah. Excuse my language, but you know what? I can only take so much. Like I can only, especially when you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna come for me on my livelihood, on what my professionalism. Violet, you don't know a damn thing what you're talking about. Nothing. Nothing at all.
At all.
At least get your facts straight before you try to act like you know everything about any type of sobriety at all. Okay, but I'm not done. Wait a minute. Waiting. Aren't you tired of this? Violet, have you been drinking? Yeah, I'm drunk. I am, but I just came from a live that, talking about it. So did that give you permission because holier than thou, Violet, did that give you permission to, because you went to one live, this book on sobriety, one live that now you're professional and you can come and lecture Witty about her drinking, but you were drunk off your butt. Am I hearing this correctly? But I'm the bad guy, right, Violet? I'm the bad guy, right? I'm the bad guy because I walked away from you because I'm so tired of you trying to control me. Also, 48 texts in one night. Don't you think that's a little much?
What?
That's too much for me. That's overbearing, that's controlling, and I walk away from negativity like that. I cannot and will not tolerate that. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. And I warned you. I even told you that night, Violet, I need to set boundaries. I'm trying to protect my peace, but you couldn't respect that, could you? See, nobody knows any of that, right, Violet? Because you're too busy pointing fingers at everyone else but yourself. 48 texts in one night. That's excessive, don't you think? You cannot just be friends with someone without trying to control them and twist narratives and bash people. And to say I'm not being a true friend to Witty, I'm enabling her. Is that correct, Violet? Is that correct? Really? Because let's see, Witty has gone to the doctor. She is seeking the right help that she needs for her pain. And she's also is on things, it's none of your business, but to help with her sobriety. Again, no thanks to you. No thanks to you at all. And I don't care how much you don't like Shannon. Her and I have been on the phone as a good friend because Woody is a good friend to me and is a good friend to Shannon. But it's too bad you guys can't be that type of friend. And who said that OG, first and foremost, you and I were never technically friends, but yeah, you can say that I don't know how to be a true friend. Are you okay? Are you okay? I know how to be a true friend. A true friend can agree to disagree and still be friends. Did you know that?
Uh,
Did you know that, Whitty?
no, and true friends can make mistakes and then try to heal and do better. Hmm.
Exactly. Exactly, Mike, by the way.
Well,
Um,
adults do people.
yeah, but you, according to Violet,
I don't know.
if she can't control the situation, she's going to text Janna 48 times. And if anybody thinks that's okay, you guys, come on. Come on. That it's not okay. That's never okay. I've never had a friend ever do that to me. Ever. I've never had someone do that to me. Ever. And I've had stalkers before, but even they did not do that. And I've talked to several people about that, just to put it out there and say, am I wrong on thinking this type of behavior is a bit obsessive and controlling? And the people that I did talk to, they all agree with me that it is absolutely insane. Insane. But I'm the bad guy, Violet, right? Okay.
Well, the other thing that
Okay.
you need to address
Mm-hmm.
is the comment made about you speaking on her private information.
Right.
I want you to clarify that one more time so when she puts her fucking ears on, she hears it.
All right. We're going to say this again one more time because I guess I need to. Violet,
Ta-da!
I'm going to ask you this right now, and you better hide if you say yes to this answer from lightning striking you. Have I ever spoken on your DV situation freely, out of nowhere, first, second, third, fourth? Have I? Let me ask you this question. Have you, and you better think long and hard about this, unless you don't remember because, well, we both know why.
Nope.
Um,
Oh,
Violet, do you remember being in my box and I allowed this? I allowed you to go ahead and speak on it and talk about it, and I made it a safe place for you to speak on it. Do you remember that? Or how soon you forget?
she
Do
only
you
sees
remember
her
being
version.
in Whitty's box talking on it? Or do you forget? I'm sorry, but saying something that your husband said to me versus what you've been through are two different things. Did you know that? I repeated what he told me about you, saying that I will walk away from you eventually because everyone does. That's what I repeated. On my Father in heaven, I never ever brought up,
Bet.
announced your other situation. You did, not me. You did. I have nothing to lose and I have nothing to lie about. Nothing. Not one thing. And I'm not the only one that this has happened to, by the way. You try to twist narratives to justify your toxic, vile behavior and make the other party look worse. You do this time and time and time again. So once again, stop lying and saying that I spoke on personal information about you. You talked about it yourself. I did not. And I will find my live if I have to and play it back. You need to get your story straight when you talk, at least talk the facts. At least do that. Do yourself a favor and do that. Because you're looking super foolish right now. And addressing me every time I'm in a live, in a chat, in mutual
I mean, the
spaces, are
second
you?
you enter it, it's all about
Yeah,
her. It's all about
yeah.
you're there for her. What?
Violet, you're not that special. You're not. It's not there. I went into Amanda's life because that's a mutual space. I can go where I want to go, just like, right?
Not per Violet.
No, not per Violet. As soon as I get into T's live, I said nothing to her. Janna, get the fuck out.
She's here for
Uh,
me. She's done
yeah,
this already tonight. I'm
what
like,
the
what the
heck?
fuck?
What, Violet? Like what? What?
It makes me afraid to say anything in anybody's live if she's around,
Oh,
and that's why I stopped coming around or
well,
making a comment.
that's the thing. It doesn't matter. Like you could sit in that chat
What's
in
in your
anybody's
cup?
neutral
And don't
space.
don't deny. I remember very clearly what you said. What's in your cup? That'd be coffee this morning.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I'm drinking water. All right, I'm drinking peach water right now, so there's that.
Some of us have to go to work this morning. Ooh, sorry, that was a dig.
Sorry, I'm not reading. I'm not reading my. I'm so
By the
sorry,
way, I
guys.
said that, not Janna. Okay, just so we're clear.
I heard that she spills personal shit. Yeah, she does. She does.
You know, the funny thing is, Violet, Janna has never had any conversation concerning your anything about you with me. We don't talk about
Mm-mm.
you. In
Mm-mm.
fact, the only thing I have said, I've come to her and said, "Hey,
Mm-hmm.
I'm really worried about
Mm-hmm.
Violet because you were in
Mm-hmm.
talking to Florida Man," and Janet can
Mm-hmm.
confirm that. And I said,
Mm-hmm.
I said I sort of feel bad, and I've said it in comments today. And you know how much I don't care. I said it actually to somebody else, not comments, in a private message DM. I don't
Mm-hmm.
even care for Violet, but damn, I'm worried about her. So
Mm-hmm.
stop assuming that I'm totally against you. I may not care for you.
I guess she wants to make herself believe that she's the topic of conversation with us like
Jackie,
24/7
no.
or something all day long. Hi, Stacky, all day long or something. I mean, I guess if that makes you feel better, Violet, it's not the truth, but if that appeases you and will shut you up,
Right.
um, but I've been going to Tease Live for months and months. So again, I'm gonna repeat this one more time. It has nothing that had nothing to do with you. I heard Claus speaking, trying to speak on or using an example on T's kids, right, wrong, or indifferent. Whatever, if her and I are at whatever, we don't agree on things, that's okay too. Because again, I can agree to disagree with things, and I will completely be just fine the very next day, and I am. Whatever T so chooses, that's up to her. But I came in out of respect for T to tell
Mm.
Claus, leave her kids out of it, please. Like, leave her kids out of that. Wasn't right. That's
I
all
mean,
that I came in there for.
Janet and I just disagreed about that whole thing. Like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Whitty said that she was trying to, she was trying to make an example. And I said, basically, to ad lib, I don't believe in tit for tat because as much as Claus didn't like especially using that as an example, don't do it to somebody else. Claus, if you don't like what was done, then why are you really
But I
into
don't think
T?
she's thinking, so I get
But
it.
T did nothing to Claus. So that to me that was just that was a deep dig that should have never. Kids are off limits. No, that's not okay.
But do you see how we just communicated with that, and now I understand her point of view?
Yeah.
Not screaming at me,
Hi, Crazy
"How dare
Cookie.
you!" The fuck? I get what she's saying. She's right. I was wrong, but I
No,
do
but
feel
you're
bad for
right
the
too,
person
though,
because she
Witty.
wasn't. I don't think the person understands what she was doing.
Right,
Like,
right.
cause she, like you were saying, Violet, she's very
Good
distraught
morning.
right now and not thinking. She's just trying to get her pain across to people. So in that respect, I was empathetic. But Jana's right. Like, we shouldn't. It was not a
But
good
Liddy,
example for her to make.
but your opinion is valid though too, right?
Right.
I'm just stating, yeah, that's where I was coming from, but I've also seen, you know,
That was.
behavior from Claus where she inserts herself into things, and when you do things like that, yeah, you might get lashed back, right? Because, and apparently, I guess, we're all one person, I guess.
Okay. So
If one of us said something, I said it too. It's like, what are you? I can't even wrap my head around this stuff. I just can't. I just can't.
the
Violent
thing.
interrupting clause. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
exactly.
think the thing that I noticed tonight was that
Mm-hmm.
the person that got Claus out of the box was the
Mm-hmm.
person that was calm and said, "Hey, will you come join me over here? I
Mm-hmm.
get what you're saying. Come join me in the Discord."
Mm-hmm.
It was
Mm-hmm.
calm, not Violet being. So Violet, my perception of you, and this is just my perception, I don't know about everybody else, you come across like a holier than thou
Mm-hmm.
and bossy,
Mm-hmm.
controlling, and
Mm-hmm.
not understanding. That's how it's perceived by myself. I don't know about
You're
everybody
not the
else.
only one, trust me.
But
And by
it
the
doesn't
way,
help to be
Violet,
judge. You need to get
exactly.
out. You need to get out of this box.
Any DMs that I have got from people about Violet, I have not started the conversation off, and I try my best to just like diffuse it or just not reply at all. Okay?
Right.
That's how I function. That's how I operate. And once again, here I'm going to say this. I reached out to her to just say, "Hey, let's just let things lie. We're going to move forward." But and I guess it was too hard for her to do that. It
And
was just
so
too difficult.
broken mouthpiece makes a very good point, then becomes vile. Because if you don't do what she wants and
Yep.
she says and thinks what she thinks,
Right. Right.
she was very vile to me.
She becomes aggressive. I could show the 48 text, but I'm not going to. But I'm
Mm-mm.
just going to say this. I was, called names, told me F you, F off. Um, and you know what's crazy is I've never talked to her like that. That's the crazy part. I have never talked to her like
No,
that.
that's what she said you said to her.
I don't talk to her like that.
Oh,
I did not call
I
her
can't
a
imagine that you
bitch.
would.
No, I didn't tell her to shut the F up. I didn't tell her F you. I didn't tell her F off. She talked to me that way. I have it in text. I have it. I did not talk to her like that. I did not. And if she says I did, she is lying.
And you've
She's
never
lying.
shared those texts with me. The only thing you said
Nope.
was, just,
Nope.
I'm sorry that she's treating you this way. I hope you have a better day. That's all you said to me.
Yep.
Don't let her get to you. I hope you have a better day.
Now someone has seen them just for an opinion and just say, this is count 48 texts. You know what I mean? Um,
Mm-mm-mm.
I just needed a second pair of eyes, number one. And number two, again, I wanted to know, from other people's standpoint, am I thinking this is crazy or am I overthinking this? Am I stepping out of line by saying this? And everybody that, off the app that I've talked to all agree, no, that is completely very bad behavior. That's crossing your boundaries. It's not protecting your peace at all. It was, I mean, that is overstepping so many things. You don't do that to someone. You just don't. And I kept trying to diffuse her and trying to say, please, can you just stop? Can you please just stop? And she didn't.
She
I
didn't
mean,
want
that's
to.
not including the voice messages she was sending me left and right that night, too. I mean, come on, but she's not mentioning any of that, are you, Violet? You're not mentioning anything to do with your vile behavior, right?
Towards
Right?
you.
Because see, if I said something about a bus, we all know it. I'm sure it reached NBC, CBS, and freaking channels. I don't know, whatever news channels. But what I also did in T's box, and we all talked civilly to each other and handled it very adult-like. I
Sorry.
took full accountability for what I said. Full accountability. But Violet, if you're going to be so vile to me, stop defending me because you're making yourself look really dumb right now. Because you'll defend me, but then in the same breath, put me down and come at me. So just stop. Just don't defend me because I'm not going to give you credit anymore for defending me because you're being toxic right like within seconds after you say that. So stop. No, you're not doing me any favors, okay, by defending me and then degrading me. That's not right. And you're not that's not a favor. And I'm not going to give you credit for that. Okay? I'm not. I'm done with you. I'm done with your toxic behavior. I'm done with your lies. Shut up. Just shut your mouth. And I do such bad things, right, OG? I do horrible things, right? No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't dox people. I don't make fake documents. I don't do any of that crap. I don't record phone calls, OG. OG, do you record phone calls? Do you record phone calls? Because did you know in some states that's illegal? But
Why does
I'm the
she
bad
care?
guy, right? I'm the bad person, right, OG? I'm disgusting. I'm not a good person. I'm not a good friend. Do you not one time did I ever think to record any phone calls ever? That never even crossed my mind.
Speaking of phone
But
calls, OG, when you start doing the right thing too, then you can judge me.
I soda pop. Yeah, exactly. Then judge people, okay? Actually,
Give you props
wait a
for
minute.
bringing
Don't
that to
judge
the.
anybody. It's not your place to judge anybody. You know what my opinions are off of how people act.
Whoa, Laura. What?
And you don't accuse a newborn baby of being withdrawals when I was.
In
What in
withdrawal.
actual Sam Hill are you talking
You don't
about?
remember that?
Who's she talking about?
Laura Teller.
OG?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Pardon. Okay. Um, but
Yeah,
wait a
because
minute,
she's
you
an
guys.
expert. She's an
But
expert.
wait, yeah, OG's an expert at defining true friends. She's an expert at alcoholism, and she's an expert at knowing my training and my livelihood. Oh,
Not
okay,
at all.
got it. I got it,
At all. She has no clue.
got it, got it,
But she's an expert, and I'll give her props
got
to
it.
bring. I'll give it props to you, OG, for bringing it to the web about Lucid. But
OG
whatever, can I
accused
ask whatever
Daisy
happened to that?
Watkins. Wait a minute. OG accused Daisy Watkins of being on drugs when she. Oh, I remember that. I remember that. But no, Laura, OG's perfect. Didn't you know that? She didn't do a dang thing bad on this app. Are you? Oh, you must have them wrong. You know what? That's not the same OG. No,
You know,
no.
do you know what I call her now? Oh,
What?
geez, what's next? Because I feel like every time I turn around, oh, geez, here we go.
And when the baby was in the hospital, OG was going around telling people it was with.
I remember
Ah,
that.
I remember that. But I do disgusting things on this app. I haven't ever done anything close to anything like that. Not even close. I never have. I never will. Never. Never ever. Because of who I'm friends with, and you try to base your opinion off of that, your opinion does not matter.
If that's what you thought, did you call services, or did anybody like to be an expert in those kinds of things? You don't bring it to the internet, you deal with it.
Yeah, you talked to Lou. Okay, I'm just going to, for the record, everything about Lucid, what happened was wrong. So let's just say that. But OG, you'll take the time to talk to Lucid and make her believe that you're there for her. Just so I'm clear on
Or
this.
those
Just so I'm
children.
clear. And those children, but yet you play that recorded phone call, but you still did nothing about it. So why did you record it and talk to her? For the attention? To deflect off of your behavior on this app? To make you look better? Because I'm here to tell you that didn't make you look better at all. Because if you truly cared about her or the children, what happened, you would be pursuing something. But you're not.
Her and Mitch. Oh, Mitch. We all remember Mitch.
And
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
but that's okay, right?
Mitch is a real charmer.
So she never calls. I don't know.
We don't know.
I don't know Mother Nature because
Based
from
upon what other people were saying in their live today, they don't think she did. But I don't know. But it's still disgusting.
it's still wrong though to play a recorded phone call about a description of a mother of what happened when Lucid trusted OG and opened up to her. Now, do I agree? Once again, no, absolutely not. And if I knew information, you best believe I would be calling. Okay? Let's just get that clear. But when you record a phone call just to play it on TikTok, You don't care a damn thing about those kids. You did it for attention. You did it to make yourself look good and to impress people. That's not impressive, OG.
So, and on
You
top of
handle
the
it on the
fact,
back end and
it puts the
privately.
children at more risk because now
Exactly.
this mother now knows that everything's out on the fucking internet, all her mistakes, and
Yeah.
what if she gets desperate enough to do more?
So to talk, so to
So
make,
professional, OG, so professional.
yeah, but you're gonna play it in a live for everybody to hear instead of handling it privately like I would have, but I'm the bad guy, right? There is no, let me tell you something. There is no way on this earth that if someone confided in me about a situation and they needed help, you're never going to hear me on this app talking about it, you crazy. You're not going to hear me. I'm going to handle it behind the scenes, privately. And whatever the situation and results were, you guys would never know from me. You'd never hear it out of my mouth, ever. But OG, you're perfect. Right? You're the perfect friend for people, right? Right, OG?
Man, it's
And
getting.
I'm a bad friend. I'm a horrible friend, right? I'm such a horrible friend.
Aw,
Okay.
I'm sorry, soda pop.
Mother's nickname.
It's kind of a little conversation I'm having with soda pop right
Oh,
now.
okay. Okay. No
Sorry,
problem. No problem.
sorry.
Yeah, exactly, Mike. Exactly. Um,
Hot down here.
so, you know, please help me understand. Understand this craziness, please, because I cannot wrap my head around it.
I can't sit like
This
that.
app is getting worse and worse, and it's
Do,
crazy how
do you know that
people
that whole
will.
conversation that was being recorded started off about? I think it did. At least I don't
I
know.
love you,
But it
Subway.
involved me
Yeah,
because of the post that Lucid made about me. So
yeah,
that's the only reason I know anything because I got in the live to listen to it while I was working today and Miss Unknowns. So I don't know ultimately what happened. I just know what I was listening to, and everything was kind of being twisted and upside down a little bit. But it's still the fact still remains. You put it out there.
yeah. For what? For tons of people to call?
Well, and then Megan
Because let
tried to
me tell you
help her and blah
something.
blah blah.
This.
So it makes it look like nobody can helped her.
Do I agree with what happened? No. Do I think that uh, um, sources should come forth and help? Absolutely, absolutely.
And when you
Um,
can't, but you know those children are at risk, you have an obligation, OG. And I don't know what happened. Nobody knows.
by the way, OG, I hope you did. I hope you did do something about it because she confided in you. Therefore, you are considered a mandated reporter because you are the one that spoke privately, or so she thought. But see, that's not what happens because when you talk to OG on the phone, she records phone calls. And I remember a long time ago, you came to me, OG, and you wanted to talk on the phone once upon a time. Did we? Hell no. I know
Well, I
better.
did. I'm
Between
hoping
you
none
and
of that was
Bougie,
recorded.
did you guys honestly think I was going to talk to you on the phone?
God, I was dumb.
Are you crazy or something? I know better. And plus, I'm not going to sit there and be, gossiping because I can promise you this 99 point, no, 98% of the time, I don't know what the heck is going on because I don't care. I don't care. But what I do care about is someone having a phone call with a mother that needs help clearly,
Children that
and
need help.
children that need help clearly, and you playing the entire conversation on TikTok. That is that. I'm sorry, but that is so wrong on every level, every level. So I hope and pray, OG, that you are going to do the right thing because so far you haven't. I don't know you. You're absolutely correct. Not on a personal level, but I know you on here. Why? Because I watch, I observe, and I
Do you
see.
want to know her on a personal level? Because
No, absolutely not. But she said that Jana doesn't even know me. You're right. Not off the app, but I know about you on the app. I sure do.
so diagnosis, she played the personal phone call with Lucid, and that's how the discovery today that I heard in Miss Unknown's live. It started off talking about me and how she thought she should leave this app, blah 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 blah. The stuff you're posting is not making you look any better, something to that effect. And then it went
You're right. It is a
into,
long shot.
and then
Go
it
ahead.
went into, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, honey. Go ahead.
Well, the sirens are in the background.
Oh,
So
that's okay.
it then went on to the description of what was happening with her children, a private phone call. And there
Or
were
so she
people that,
thought.
yeah. And so and everybody was speculating whether or not authorities were called, if any help was given. But yet, even after that, she felt the need to come online and play that private phone call, which puts those children at risk because, from what it sounded like, that Lucid did not want to take help. She was very scared to take her baby to the hospital to be getting in trouble. She would be getting into trouble, and that the mother-in-law and stuff like that have already called on her in the
But
past, and
I don't
she was
know.
cleaning her
I
house.
don't,
Like the fear in
I,
this mother's voice made her
but,
sound desperate.
but Whitty, I don't remember her talking about the fear of taking the child to the hospital. I don't remember that at all.
Those were statements that were made, but then
Oh.
she made a statement about her mother-in-law too
Oh,
with
you mean
children's
the little one
services
that she
that got the
backed up?
gummy.
Oh, that okay, okay. See,
And then,
um
yeah.
it's just insane to me, and it's not even putting saying wild behavior is putting it mildly. Um,
But then why talk about me today? Like let's get back to where why talk about me and Jana and my sobriety?
I don't
What did
know.
Jana do and what did I do?
I don't know because I mean,
Can't
I
imagine.
would
I can't
never
trust her.
steer. I wouldn't. Okay, first and foremost, let's set the record clear on this one. No, I am not a doctor. Okay, I am not a doctor. However, I'm trained. Okay, I don't need to tell you any more details on that because guess what? It's none of your guys' business. But I will say this: do you think that I am that dumb to tell Whitty it's okay to cut cold turkey? Do you think that I would see? I don't even know who would. Whoever would ever say something like that should shut their mouth because they're very dangerous. Because you never, ever, ever. And here's another thing I'm going to set straight. Whitty is a grown woman. I don't control her. I don't tell her what to do. I don't do any of that. What I am doing is I'm on the phone when she needs me, and vice
Guidance.
versa. And what I am doing is helping her through the journey of situations, which is again none of your business.
And that's not
And
all
so
we
if
talk
you
about.
no, that's not all we talk about because guess what?
We
It's
have
not
lives.
good for that to be spoken on the entire. Why would I want to do that? And I'm not going to judge Whitty because it's not my place. It's no one's place to judge anybody. Again, this isn't judging you guys. This is I'm tired of people speaking on me and Whitty and Shannon. It's getting absolutely redundant at this point. And Violet, once again, I'm gonna say this one more time. Get it through your thick skull. I don't care.
Wait a minute.
I can be an
Hang on.
adult if I'm in a mutual space, but you can't.
Look down. Diagnosis amnesia, diabetes. Storms, yes, but she speak to OG because OG saying she a nurse.
OG saying I am?
I don't know. Can you clarify who's the nurse? Can you clarify your statement? I'm sorry.
Broken. Did OG tell this lady she? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Diagnosis.
I don't know.
Mm-mm. Oh, well,
Is
if she is,
OG a
she is.
nurse?
But wait a minute. First and foremost, I'm not
OG
even going to
is
question.
OG a nurse?
I don't know, but I'm not going to question that because that would make me know better than her. So
Okay.
I'm not going to question it. Why? Guess what, OG? Listen to this. I'm sure you are.
I've
I'm
never
not
heard
going
her
to
say that.
question it because I don't have the facts and I don't know. Do
I've
you
I've
want me
never
to?
heard
Do you
her
want?
say
Hold
it.
on. Hold on. Do you want me to repeat this? OG, I am not questioning you if you're a nurse or not because I don't know.
And I don't
Jot
know
that
if she
down
ever
in your
told that
notebook.
lady she was a nurse or not. I didn't hear any of that.
I don't give a crap. But what I'm not going to allow anymore is for me just to be like a
Mhm.
doormat and let people just speak on me whenever they want to and assume that I'm scared of them because I don't get in a box in other people's lives.
Oh,
No,
wait a
it's
minute. Hold
called
on. Are you read that below?
what? Well, all right, there's that. There's that. But I'm not I
Well, if that
have
were the case,
respect
she has a responsibility to have called
even
Children's
if it's
Services.
someone even if it's someone I don't care about or not care about, not like or care for, I should say. Care for. And I'm in mutual spaces. Do you know I have been in mutual spaces and other people's lives that didn't really necessarily care for me, but did you know not one of them, no one in the boxes came for me. The host didn't come for me. I didn't come for them. I was able to comment without people coming for me, calling, Janet, get in the box. Get in the box, Janet, you dumb bitch.
I have a lot to say to that
I
bitch.
have a lot to say to
No,
you,
to that
Jana.
cocksucker is what she
Yeah, I
put.
got a lot to say to you, Jana. Get in the box.
That makes you
Shut
feel
up,
comfortable.
Violet. Shut up. God. But again, I was in other people's lives again, and they didn't disrespect me at all. We were cordial and we were fine. But whenever Violet is in a box, and I'm going to say this. Normally, if I saw Violet in a box, I do avoid. See, this is where you're wrong, Violet. This is where you're so wrong. If I see you in a box, normally I don't go into the live because I know your big mouth. I don't. I actually avoid lives that I see you in boxes in, believe this or not.
Sorry. I don't know what happened there. She probably has a call. There's a fly in my apartment. Mother effer.
But what I don't go into lives, Violet. If you're in a box, I try to avoid that because I know your big mouth. But tonight, or whatever time it is in this world, it's almost 3 o'clock my time. But I only went in. I don't owe an explanation to you, Violet. But clearly, I have to, say this one more time. It wasn't about you. I hate to break the news to you, but it wasn't about you. Again, I went in out of the respect for T because I was right, wrong, or indifferent, whether she cares for me right now or not. That doesn't matter. Okay, that's when I can put differences aside. Wrong is wrong. And Claus, I did not agree with what Claus said. And so kids should be off limits. And I just couldn't, I just came in to say, don't talk about T's kids. And I left. I replied to Violet, but I wasn't being mean to her. I just said, this isn't about you. Like I said, what I said is, can you please stop? And then I said, this isn't about you. I didn't call her names because that was T's live, and I'm not going to disrespect her live. It's just a shame that Violet and OG can't show the same respect to T. It's a shame. And OG, don't you deny it, because you were in Amanda's box and coming at me, not respecting her life either. So you can act like you're perfect and the best friend to everybody, but you're not. You're not. I mean, I don't, I just, no, I don't know. I just think it's just completely insane. It's out of hand. It's not right. I could have swore we're all adults here and we can be in mutual places without being a-holes about it. I guess not. Let's see. When was any of them tough, honest? Yeah, I know. I know. I know. Violet has it out for me, and I don't know if and when she'll ever build a bridge and get over it. I have no idea. But I'm releasing all of it, and Violet, this is your burden to carry, not mine. It's all your burden to carry. If you want to hop in boxes, box after box after box, and degrade me, have fun. You do you, okay? But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go in box after box all over TikTok doing that. I came over to my own platform to speak on it because I can. I'm not going to do that and disrespect a host of their own live and do that. So, no, I'm not scared of you, OG, or anybody on this app, just so we're clear. No one should have to be made afraid of anybody on this app. No one. You don't intimidate me. You don't scare me. And I will stand up for myself. You guys do. You guys come after people who hasn't done anything to you, but you're still going after them. I am addressing them personally of what, based upon how I got treated and how I got talked to. Between, if you guys do whatever to any, that's your business. You know, that's between you and whoever. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to come at people first. I didn't do that. So, you know, if Violet lies about that too, she's lying because I didn't come for her.
Oops.
I just popped into the room and I addressed Claus. That was it.
Morning, Shannon.
Jana, you get the out. Get out of here. I'm sorry, Violet. Was that your life? To tell me and dictate on to tell me to leave? That's T's live, not your live, dummy.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Good morning.
Well, good
Good
morning, you.
good morning, Jana. How are you guys? Good morning, my beautiful Miss Storms, Miss Witty, Miss.
Sister wives are in
Um.
the house.
Well, first of all, um, Jana, you are not a parasite. You are a beautiful fucking unicorn, bitch.
Thank you.
Um.
Thank you. So are
Um.
you.
Well, listen. The fact. Let's just put it out there. For the
Mm-hmm.
love of all things holy, it is Saturday morning. Is at 5 o'clock in the morning, and these women ain't got nothing better to do besides get up in these boxes at night
I'm scared.
and to start this shit. Grab you a latte, grab you a coffee, grab you a donut, maybe even a cream filled one. Holy shit! Don't worry, Woody. I'm not on my bullshit today. I get my
With her
hips
They're
in
with our
so,
gear.
cocksuckers.
Shannon, they're so mean to me. You don't understand.
You know what? Out of all the people to be mean to,
It's okay,
honestly,
Sarah.
no, here's the thing, y'all. I have been on this app since 2020, okay? And I have come across some pretty real parasites. And Jana is anything and everything but that. Um and to me that's you're reaching. You're reaching. Uh
Mm-hmm.
Jana, she's a nun. compared to some of these bitches on this app. I mean, she can't.
Sorry.
Do you understand, Jana? Do you understand? Do you
Yes, I
understand?
do. Yep. Yep.
Wait a minute, Jessica, who's new?
Oh,
I
You
actually,
are,
am.
you have no
I
idea.
am. I'm new, Jessica. Glad to meet you. I'm new
so
to TikTok.
No, I
well,
think she's saying the new personality this morning for sure.
Oh.
sorry, y'all. I had to come in on one of my sneakies because surprise, I'm Sully. I've been trolling you. Sully's me.
I
I
can't
had to.
imagine if you might have lost some privileges on your account from
You
our
know what?
live.
I'm not gonna lie, Woody. The fact that I stayed up as long as I did for what I said, and I actually
Oh, it's
went back
okay,
and watched.
Jessica. It's okay, honey.
I actually went back and watched that live,
Oh,
and
sorry.
I'm thinking to myself, "Oh my goodness, I needed a bar soap in my mouth."
We
I
all did.
I'm
I
surprised
was
Jana didn't put me in timeout.
I was telling Whitty that I literally took my blouse and I put it over my head, hiding like, help, no, mama,
Well,
no.
that's why when Witty got flagged, I was like, no, 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 I can't do this over here. We have to do it on mine because I'm gonna feel like complete dog shit. No pun intended on somebody, but I'm gonna feel like dog shit if she gets flagged on her account. So that's why I was like, y'all, let's go take down mine.
And another thing I just thought of just now, Violet, have I posted any videos on you on my account?
I
Hmm?
did.
I know you, but she was attacking you pretty bad. But
Well,
Violet, have I done any clapbacks to you? Huh? No. Are you bashing me on yours? Yeah.
Just Stacky.
but you know what I don't get, Jana? It's
Yes,
like,
ma'am.
for the love of God, you were one of the most easiest people to talk to.
Thank
And
you.
even when you're pissed off, you're still peaceful. I mean, you, you are. You're like a fucking butterfly hoe. And I I don't get it. Like I get it, if you want to come after me, like, I mean, I can flip the script, I can take it there. Good morning, Stacky Low. But even when Jana is, she's reasonable. She really is.
I
She's
try. I mean, I don't know. Like, you know what? I'm just going to put this out there. I don't care what anybody thinks. I just don't. Violet changed with me when I forgave Shannon and started talking to her again. That's when things got iffy. And then the fact that when she kept coming at everybody in Witty's live, and I just booted her as any mod would. Well, I don't care who it is. And then the 48 texts and things like that, but to put all on me as if I did so many bad things to you, you need to grow up and stop lying. Just tell the
well,
truth. Like, you're not
well,
innocent, Violet.
no, and what I don't get, okay, let's just be so fucking for real. I mean, so effing for real. Sorry, I got to keep it peachy over here. Fuck, I mean, shit. Um, I'm working on it, Jan. I'm working on it. Try to keep it on my platform. Um, you know, this is how I see it.
Oops.
I and me, Witty, Jana, and some other sister wives. We're trying to kind of remove ourselves, and we're trying to just like stay in our own little bubble, right? And we realize that we just don't want to be associated with certain things anymore, right? And that's okay, right? But
Yeah,
you
I thought
cannot,
so.
Oh, okay. Did I say
right,
that? Okay.
right. But you cannot sit over there in a box and call someone a parasite and call someone a bee. Oh, I did you, Jenna. I said the word bee. I'm so proud of myself. Um, can't call somebody see you next Tuesdays. Well, sometimes, buddy, we can. And it's allowed, Jenna. It's allowed.
It
And
is.
you
You
can't.
guys can say whatever you want. I don't control that. You say whatever you want.
Okay, you
Can I
can't
say
sit
it?
over
Can I
there in a
say
box and
it?
call somebody a bitch, and you can't somebody call somebody a Tuesday, and then have the audacity to sit over there with people that have done some of the most vile and disgusting things still sit with some of the most vile and disgusting people and have the audacity to sit in a box and come after you. It's weird.
That it is weird, and it's just they're using this intimidation tactic,
Hey,
if you
Soda
will.
Pop, what about me?
And by the way, again, I'm not afraid of
Oh, you
you
were talking about me.
dinglings. I'm not afraid of you guys, them. I just, like I said, it's just trying to respect the host because it's just disrespectful to say, "Oh, there's Shanna, get the f out," and then saying, "I'm really mad. I'm pissed off because Jana's in here." Violet, shut your mouth. I didn't say anything to you. I
Can
didn't
I?
address you. Nothing.
Well, and can I ask Violet a question? Violet, if you're
You
listening.
hoe.
By the way, Violet, ding a ling 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 them whim chimes, honey. It's time to chill out. Why don't you use your own platform to word vomit? Why
That's a
don't you
very good
go?
question.
Why don't you go live? Why don't you start going live on your platform and stop bringing your drama and your mess and your bullshit onto other people's platforms? I mean,
Yeah,
is it
stop
you?
using other people's platforms to come at people.
Right,
What the heck?
right. Use your own. I mean, do what me, Jan, and Witty do. We raw
Violet,
dog this shit.
Violet, aren't you tired?
Bitch, I am. It's 5:08 in the
Like,
morning.
Violet, I
Oh,
think you need to get off this app and think
mm-hmm.
about things. Simmer down now.
I mean,
And
heaven
OG,
forbid.
you're defending Violet over there, but you were nowhere around during certain times
Oh, she
of.
was around. Be so
She
effing for
probably
real.
was, but I guess when it comes to me, she's going to defend the other person that's coming for me. I guess I don't know what's wrong with her. I have no idea.
Wait,
I don't
I'm
know why.
sorry.
I just whatever.
You as a friend were only trying to give your own, professional opinion, your professional advice, which to me I think is amazing and wonderful.
Thank
Um,
you.
trying to be there, trying to be supportive. And the only reason why she's hating on it is because she didn't want to really hear what you have to say. And that's
No,
okay. But see, we have Witty here. By the way, Witty, you look fabulous this morning. Your glow is starting to come back. It really is. I told
Dirty
you
hair
that
works for
before.
everybody. I'm telling you.
thank you, Soda
Um,
Pop. So are you.
but
Thanks.
I'm just saying that or not Jana, Violet, you are just an angry gremlin. Um, you want to keep things going. You don't know how to let things go. This has been going on for weeks and weeks. I don't care how you feel about me, Jana, Witty, who we sit with. You keep reminding everybody, well, she's over there. She's sitting with Shannon. She's sitting with Witty. And I love my
Why
sister
is that
Riley.
her business though? That's the thing. Why well, I don't understand that. You know what's crazy too is her and I would talk about that, how platforms should not be used to to bash people in all these different boxes. But Violet, you're doing that now. You're doing that now. Remember our conversations where we both agreed that we should, people should be able to go to mutual spaces and just be adults and agree to disagree and be cordial. Remember that conversation? Well, you're not acting like that at all. At all.
I just think she needs to invest in more wind chimes. I really do.
Whatever, or go into make that her hobby so she'll just stop talking about me. My God.
Well,
And Shannon and
I
Whitney.
love
Shut the
it. I
hell
love
up.
it when she says the name Janna D. I'm just like, God, it just turns me on every time she says Jana, Jana,
And
Jana. I'm like,
and you don't hear me saying, Violet, come over here and grab a box, bitch. Do you hear me saying that?
did you
No,
just say bitch? Oh, I love
I
it. That's so
did.
hot.
I
That's I love it. I love it when you talk dirty, Jenna. Did you say bitch?
Now we're talking.
Better get that Dawn soap there, Stacky. Jenna needs to clean that
I
mouth.
told you my
She got a
mom,
pretty mouth.
I forget, I think I was 40 or 30 something. And my mom, because I said jackass too many times, I was just messing with her. She had Dawn soap on her fingertip, walked past me and went boop and got it on my mouth.
Hey, You know what's so funny, Woody, is Jana sent me this video yesterday, and it was a little kid, and he was like, "Open your door, open your door." It
I
was
was,
listen. I'm gonna tell this to Violet. Open a new box of wind chimes.
Too funny.
I know. You know what's crazy is her and I would still have been at least cordial. You know what I mean? If she would have just learned to just shut her mouth. I mean, I wouldn't. I just now started to reply to her. Just now, after all this time, I just now started to reply, and before I wasn't. I was trying my best not to reply to her in a chat or speak on her in boxes. I didn't until yesterday. So I
Well,
think it was
all I'm,
yesterday.
all I'm gonna say is, as soon as I as soon as I saw Violet in a box, right? Of course, I'm gonna text you, Jana. I'm just like, of course.
I'm
I'm
like,
like,
I was in there. I was in there.
I was like, don't you get in that box? Don't you let them tell
Oh,
you what to
heck
do?
no. No way, because again, as I said, out of respect for T, whether she likes me or not, I still, out of respect, would not do that because it's not their platform to meet to take over and just argue back and forth with people that I don't have any need to do so. I
No,
guarantee, number one, I wouldn't have got any word in. I promise you on that. And it was
is it
going, blah, 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 bitch, blah,
okay?
blah, bitch.
Do you know what's so funny, Jana? Is on Drama Talk, somebody put under you that all Jana does is go into people's lives and she takes over.
I
Well, of
do?
course.
I didn't
You're
know I
we're
did that.
it's the Jan
What?
and Shannon show. Yeah, somebody on in YouTube put under one of the videos that Jana just likes to go in lives and take over.
My God, I haven't been to other people's boxes except for yours and Witty's.
I
I don't,
know.
I
We
don't go,
tagged
I
What could
don't
you.
do,
that have been?
I purposely stay away because I'm just, again, trying my damnedest to protect my peace and set boundaries.
Right.
I'm trying. So that's why I stay out of things. I might sit in a chat and just watch, but I'm not addressing anybody or, hopping in other people's boxes. So I don't know whatever.
I
They can
know.
say
I mean,
whatever they
that's the only place that I really go is you and Woody's. That's it. I
Yep.
haven't,
Yep. Or
I
your
mean,
own. But you know
or
what? Here's the beauty of this. This is my platform, and I can have whoever I want in here, and I can say whatever I want, and so can they. And if you don't like it, too bad.
oh, and I have a new rule though on my new platform. Well, it's not new. I mean, it'll be back up tomorrow. I mean, I'll be able to open the boxes. Um,
Closed
I'm
boxes.
only going to allow certain people in my boxes, and I'm only
I
going to
don't
allow
blame
people that
you.
I know. Um,
Yeah, I've gotten requests down there, you guys. I'm sorry, it's nothing personal. I just am keeping it the three of us for right now, unless it's Stacky, Mike, or Pam. But other than that, I'm sorry. I'm
Well,
sorry, you
wait,
guys.
there's Stacky, Mike, and Pam, and there was somebody else in the
Uh,
live.
Mike.
No, there was somebody else in the live.
well, first of all, Jana, why are you trying to put my man up in your box? I don't like that. You're crossing my boundaries.
Hello, we're sister wives. Stop complaining, Robin.
Okay, all right. I'll allow him in your box. Yes, ma'am. Just-
Okay, off
We
subject.
all get a night, okay? We all get a night.
Okay, okay. That's the only box I'm gonna let him in. These sister wives over
I
here.
got
He's
a
got his
big
hands.
mouth. Don't
He's got
forget.
his hands. He's got his hands full because if we add Pam and Stacky, he's gonna have
Oh
5
God,
women.
And a good
poor
left
guy.
hand.
Poor guy.
Now, Jana, can I
Yes,
tell you a little? Can I tell you something that happened
yes,
yesterday?
yes. You sure can.
Well,
What the fuck?
let me tell y'all a little story. Oh, Woody, I didn't tell you. I was going to
There's
tell
a
you ladies on
story.
the
Oh,
phone
sorry.
call, but
Okay, go ahead.
I'm out
You
of
were a little
time for
busy
now.
yesterday.
Well, tell me why. Tell me why there was a person
Wait a
that
minute.
there was a person that reached out to Mike. Do better than these two. Now, I have a quick question.
Just leave this person for a second. Go ahead.
Leave them. Now, I
Reached
have a
out to
quick
Mike and
question.
did what?
Well, we aren't really sure yet, but we have a feeling that somebody attempted to reach out to somebody that he knows
Wow.
because he has not heard from this person in a while, and they needed to get in contact with him because they needed to ask him a question. So we have a feeling somebody on the old good tickety talkety is trying to pull a little stunt and maybe perhaps reach out to certain people on Facebook.
Janna, watch your. Yeah, okay. So go ahead.
Oh, the blanket. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lorelai, what do you mean by witty do better than these two? Do I know you?
Do
Don't
I know
block you
you?
guys. Mods, please don't block. Don't block right now.
Do I
Lorelai,
know you?
yeah, do we know you?
Do you belong here?
Do we know you?
Are you running a fever?
I mean, do you want to be, you big bad self? Do you want to explain to me how you know me and to that what I'm standing up for myself, so I have to do better? You know what? I've thought that for years of my life, but you know what? I'm not going to be a doormat anymore and just let people bash the crap out of me and I don't stand up for myself.
Well, Whitty, do
If
you
you
want to
don't
do
like it,
something?
Lorelai, if you don't like it, Lorelai, you don't have to be here.
Well, Whitty, do you feel like that you can do better than me? I just need you to get this off your
I don't know
chest.
what that means. Like, is
Do
it
you
I don't
feel
foot
know
like
jobs?
either.
Is it hand jobs? What?
I don't? I mean, Whitty, if you just need to
Because
be
how you
honest right
know?
now.
How you know if I'm better? I'm not better than them already. Wait a minute. Let's ask Mike.
I mean, you open up your heart, Whitty, and if you feel like you can do better than Janet and
Huh?
I'll leave.
I'm
I'll
gonna
leave
have to
right
have
now.
Mike give us all a three a test, and I'll let you know.
If you just feel like that I'm not good for you, I will leave right now. Okay?
Lorelai, please define that. I want to know
Lorelai wants to be a
because
sister wife.
do you know
She
me?
does.
Do you know me personally? Do you know me or something? I don't think you do. I highly doubt that.
Well, listen, if we add, okay, so Pam and Stacky come up here, there's two boxes, and then of course we have, Daddy, and then squeeze.
Wait a minute.
that,
Wait a minute.
that leaves
Nobody
three
calls him
opening
daddy. We
positions.
call him Zaddy.
Is that no, no, we're not calling
Oh
him
no no.
Zaddy. His name, y'all know what to call him. His name is, we go by Mike G. It's MF and G. That's his name.
MF and
Yep, there
G.
you go. MF and
Okay.
Or we
G.
call him, or we
There
can
we
call him
go.
Mike G. Or we can call him Mike G String. I like that one.
I am
I'm
so
being
verklempt right now.
I'm sorry, I'm being shoved right now on my shoulder.
Keep talking that sweet talk and we'll find out, people. We will find out.
We got to come up with some new sister wives names.
Did you see
Lorelai.
Stacky Lou? Did you see? Did you see?
Stacky Lee said we can call you
Daddy
Daddy G.
G.
I am
Hit
so
that
going
high
to be in
note.
trouble.
So I'm sorry. So somebody reached out to Daddy G's family.
Well, this is what we're not as family, but somebody that was,
That
that he
he used to
might have
know?
dated or be with, and I think they're trying to find out some tea.
I,
It's so weird.
Oh, they're trying to find out
because
some tea.
because
Yeah.
people have too much time on their hands and they want to try. Okay, God forbid that you're happy, Shannon. God forbid you're in a very loving relationship, that you're happy, content. God forbid you're not allowed, I guess, according to them, you're not allowed to move forward, move on with your life, and you're not allowed to stand up for yourself ever again. You have to just take it, bash, 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 and not speak up and
Oh,
stand up for yourself.
excuse me, ma'am. I do take it.
We all know about the entertainment center. We all know, and Mike G is the DVD, the
No,
DVD
he's the DJ
ish.
of her entertainment center.
He is the D. He is the D to my J.
You might as well give it up.
Or I would say he is the D to my vajay. Or the D,
Oh
Stop
or the
my
it!
D
God,
to your, or
we're
the D to
laughing
your
over
bidet.
here. Oh my
How
God, we're
dare we laugh? See, we've
laughing.
already moved on from those twit pegs.
That's why they don't like it because like I said what I needed to say, and now we're just having fun. That's what always
Boring.
happens. Oh yeah, this is what someone put in the chat. The other day. I'm so bored. Okay, well, I mean, that's on you. You know, go watch TV, go watch
Jessica,
a movie.
I'm so confused. What are you trying to say? Laugh at
She
my
said,
ass off.
Do
do I iron? Is that
Well,
French?
I think
Do I iron?
Jessica.
Jessica's
I
visually
think
impaired, so
yes, yes,
she's
yes.
Okay.
trying to type it out, but it can't. I mean, I'll
Right. So,
try,
well,
but I'm
no,
not
I
quite sure
think
I know what that is.
I think if I'm not mistaken, Jessica, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's voice to message, I think, to
Okay.
comment from what I understand.
Okay.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I remember Jessica, yeah. She's a very, very sweet woman. Very
Yeah,
Hi,
sweet.
Jessica.
fix that. You're due iron though. Okay, so I got a question off subject. I cannot drill
Yeah.
into these plaster cement walls. I mean, I can't do it, and I've got to hang curtains.
Hey,
Look
is
how
that what you were trying to calm? Or is that what you wanted me to talk to you about? Is how to hang curtains yesterday?
well. I didn't know how to get. Anyways, okay,
And I'll
these are
tell you
uglier than
what, I
shit.
don't
But look
know.
what I
Let
gotta
me see.
use.
Okay. That honestly, that's
Whatever
not
works,
bad, Witty.
girlfriend.
Because,
No.
but if you get a bar, you could get a nice. You know what I'm saying? A nice rod.
The rods are okay, but yeah, I think they're gonna fit in there. But what a pain in the ass this has been. But I can't hang them for 24 hours. I have to put
Oh,
them up
because
and
it
let them
has
sit for
to,
24.
right,
Um,
right.
ma'am, you know what I would do? I would give no fucks and I would gorilla glue that bitch.
Well, that's who makes this product.
I would just have
They
to.
don't advise you
Oh.
taking them back off the walls, and I'm going to let them take care of that. I'll take the hit.
I'll
I might
take the
just leave the
hit.
curtains too. Mm.
We never know. Who knows how long you're going to be there? You might be there for a
I'm not
while.
unpacking half my stuff now.
Okay, okay. Just remember what we say. If you want to make it, homey and try to make it as comfortable around your surroundings as you can. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I'm gonna get
Just for,
the homey stuff, like pictures up and stuff. Like, well, if I can
right.
fucking put a nail through this wall,
Uh-oh.
there's ways to hang them.
Oh, wait a minute.
Whew.
Pictures. They have those. They have the hooks like that too for pictures that you can tape to the wall and you have to let sit for a little bit. And then I have that by my front door that holds up a sign that says keys
Yep.
with the hooks. I have to do it that way too.
I'm hoping one of the boys comes to tomorrow. I have to work today, and helps
Mm-hmm.
me like get some of these boxes downstairs and into storage. So I don't have to look at them.
Right.
And in my
Gotcha.
closet because I'm not lifting anything. Ain't happening.
No, it's
Why do
not
I
gonna
sound like a
happen.
man this morning? I can't. Well, I
It's a
slept with all my
morning.
windows
I
open.
think we all have morning voices sometimes. It's just the way
Does
it
my
is.
voice
No,
sound
my
a
voice has
little?
been getting deeper lately, but I think it's because we are.
Shannon.
Does
I'm
my voice
sleeping
sound
with
a little deeper?
my deep throating. I'm sorry. What?
I was just talking about your deep throat and voice over there in that mouth storm. Ain't got no gas in it.
Why do I have to choke?
Don't make her laugh. She's gonna tinkle.
Good morning, drama. Hey, good morning, drama talk. I love
I
your
have
page.
my bidet up.
We were on the phone, Shannon, and she's like, "I'm scared. It's leaking. I'm scared it's gonna squirt me." And
It went the water would not turn fully off. I don't know what was happening. It just kept pouring out. Thank God I put towels down, but it
it
was
was
funny.
so funny. Oh
Hey,
wait, sorry. We're talking about Violet the whole time. Dang it! See what happens?
hey,
Damn.
drama talk. I
Not at
just wanted
all,
to
Violet.
drama
Jerk.
talk. I just wanted to apologize for my potty mouth the other day. When I kind of,
Wait, hold
popped off.
on. Did you request a box? Did you accidentally do it?
Oh my god, we have a
Wait,
celebrity. We have a
shh,
celebrity up here.
Shannon, shut up.
We have a celebrity. Fuck yeah, I love you, bitch.
Hello? Hello? I don't want to drop you. You're a celebrity. I don't want to.
I want to hear the voice.
Hey, can I just say I
Please
have a
out yourself on
celebrity?
this live because this would be great.
Hey, please put this on your YouTube.
Okay, be quiet, everybody. Mute yourself.
Everybody shut up. All right, love. I'm going to drop you, okay? I'm going to drop. Okay. All right. I
Can
didn't
you?
want to
Hey,
put
I
her
still
up
drama
in the
feel
talk.
like
pit.
privileged.
Can you just type in the chat that we are not the worst of the worst? I mean, maybe I'm kind of up there. I mean,
You ain't gonna do it, Shannon. Nice try.
I have maybe have my I have my I had a moment the other day, drama talk. Can I have some grace?
Well, I had a moment last week screaming into the phone during my nervous
And I had a
breakdown.
moment this morning by swearing and saying that you people suck. How about that? I said it. Sure did.
Oh, my arm.
I loved it though. That was so cute how Violet's like defending me in one breath and then the same degrading me and bashing the crap out of me. And then say, well, I defended you. No, shut up. Shut up.
Hey, also, Jana, I
Jessica.
had somebody message me yesterday, and they were like,
Uh-huh.
"Oh my God, I totally missed your live the other day. I'm gonna watch it on Drama Talk." And then she messaged me back. She said, "I'm only 10 minutes in, and you are popping off." And my daughter was in the background going, "Heck yeah, she's finally going off on these bitches."
How funny is that?
It
That's the
was. It was
thing. Like, if you guys, if you don't want to hear anybody, any one of us, mention you again, shut the hell up.
We
Stop.
didn't start it tonight
Not a dang
or
thing.
this
If I
morning.
did, and Violet knows me, she knows if I was at fault for something, I would take accountability. I would apologize if I did something so wrong,
But
but I
honestly,
didn't.
can we please get rid of the word accountability? Can you just like say I'll
Okay,
own it, or
I'll
hey,
own it. Or can I
hey,
say
basically, Jana,
shroudability?
no, Jana, just say I'm gonna stand in my own shit.
It's true. It's true though, because she knows this, that I would not speak up like this. She knows that she has pushed me too far. She knows that because her and I have talked at length about so many things like that, that it's not right to go on boxes. It's not right, to take over someone's life and bash people left and right. It's not, it's just, but yet here she is doing it anyways. So, you know, to me, that's all talk. That's no actions at all. It's just, it's sure it may sound good, but that's not how she truly is. I mean, let's be clear. I should have picked up on the fact that her IP address was banned for or nannered for 6 months.
Right.
But see, I overlooked that, right? I overlooked that and thought, you know what? No, 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 no. I'm not going to base my opinion off that. I'm going to give her a chance and get to know her. And, it went from there. But now, the way she talks to people and posting videos on her page and doing what she's doing, now I understand why that happened to her.
Right. I
Now I
just
know
feel like
why.
right. I just feel like at this point, listen, Violet, I told you that if you would stop making videos and you would take yours down, I would take mine down. Well, unfortunately, you decided to make another video, so I did too
hmm
yesterday.
Well,
Um,
I mean, that's up
um,
to you to do. I mean, if she's gonna do it and expect nothing back, one of us is gonna clap back. It's just the way that happens.
you know I'm taking the reins.
Exactly. And I'm not, and I told you, go right ahead. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need my permission, but go right ahead. And I will support that because Violet cannot keep her mouth shut.
Well, here's what I advise. with Violet. Violet, I have watched you sit and complain about, you lost your job and you don't have a job. You need to get one because you clearly have too much time on your hands. You need to seek employment. You need to go find something that fulfills your day. TikTok isn't doing it.
Mm-mm.
And you need to you need to go out and hang up more wind chimes or plant more grass or maybe rake leaves at this point because we are into fall. But she has no room to judge anyone. Absolutely,
That
she has no
part,
room.
Mike. That part.
She
And
has
to be
done no
honest, you
better.
guys, no. Go ahead, Shannon. Absolutely
No,
not. You're
Janet,
right.
she has no. What irritates me the most about this is
Mm-hmm.
she is not on a higher pedestal than any of us.
No. No.
She has participated in a lot of fuckery. She participated in a live where Mike was doxxed. She
Mm-hmm.
saw no problem in that. And then you want to sit around there and talk about people doing this and that and bad things to people, but yet you have set in boxes while people have done the absolute worst to people. So therefore, you cannot say that you're any better than me or Jana. But one thing Jana and I and Woody have never done is dox anyone.
Nope.
We've never attacked somebody as far as putting somebody's personal information out all
Nope.
because we want to do a clackback. But yet, Violet, you have set in boxes. You continue to sit in boxes with people that continue to do that.
And
You
not to
know. So,
mention, she is the one that talked about her personal life. Me
yes,
quoting what her husband said, just one sentence to me, just one sentence is not doxing. It's not giving personal information out, Violet. Get your facts straight. Okay, you need to get your facts straight on that. That is not giving out personal information.
Jana, I
I would
was window
never
looking
speak
that night.
on DV because I am a survivor. Therefore, I would never do that to you.
But Jana, I witnessed her in your box and even in Woody's box airing out her whole laundry basket.
She did it. She did it.
She
We didn't do
she did
that.
it. You didn't do it.
No,
Woody didn't
I
do it.
wouldn't do that. I would
She
not do
literally
that.
she literally got in a box and
And
she's like
talked about it all.
and she talked about it all. She's the one that put her own story out there. So honestly, if you're going to be mad at anybody, I don't know why you're up there,
Be
I
mad
don't
at yourself and blame yourself. Don't blame me, don't blame us for doing that when we never did. I've
right.
never, and you know the truth, Violet. You know that. You know I did not speak. I What I said was it because someone came after me in the chat, not only in my live, but Whitty's live, and I addressed it accordingly. That is still not giving out any personal information. I
No,
was addressing what I was being falsely accused of.
and
That's all
even
I was
Jana,
doing.
and even you said and I'm the same way and so is Witty. Anybody that has even gone through that situation, no matter who you are or if you have an issue with me, Jana would even, if you were to reach out to her and say, I'm going through this situation, I need help,
I
for
would
the
still
love
help
of all
her.
things
I would
loving,
still help her.
Jana would be the first one to help.
I
She would be
would
the
give
first one to give you
resources. I would
resources.
find women's shelter that are, anything I could. I would still do that. So listen, bottom line is, Violet, just stop, please, because from this point on, if I'm in mutual space with you, you're not going to get anything back. I'm not going to address you at all. I'm just not going to do it because that's what you want. Have we said your name enough to get your satisfaction? Did you get enough attention? Have we said it enough? Do you need us to say it 10 more times to get your, attention fulfilled enough to be able to say, all they did was talk about me in Jana's live. Do you want that, Violet? Oh, I said it again. Did you
Well,
get
my
your name
God,
said?
I think she said your name 10 times in like 20 seconds when she was over there. Jana, Jana, Jana Banana. She's forgetting the D. Her name is Jana D, ho.
Yeah, ho. Yeah, you ho. I don't know. They can judge me all they want. They can form an opinion. but don't say that I don't, don't accuse me of other things and my livelihood and what I'm
Right.
Mike, of what I'm, doing, because I would never steer Woody in a wrong direction or any dangerous waters.
Oh my God!
I huh?
I just put something together.
What?
Well, we have a Janna D, and
Mm-hmm.
now we're gonna have a Daddy G. Should we all have D's in our name?
Fuck yeah.
Oh my God, we as sister wives have to put a D in our name.
I can't.
What if my name is Dixie D?
Firewife, are you meaning to come up, love? I see you in the queue. Anna, I don't want to butcher. I'm so sorry. I don't want to butcher. Anna Leah, pretty name too. That is pretty. I hope I'm saying your names right or your name right. Let me know if you accidentally requested. But yeah, oh, I, I don't even know what any. I just don't even know what to say anymore because. Oh, no worries, Firewife. That's okay. Oh, you did? Did you need to come up?
Who is
All
that?
right. I don't know. We're going to find out in about 2 seconds.
Oh, zero followers, zero following.
Hello?
Open the door.
Oh,
Analia?
yeah. Hi.
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 Are you nice?
Friend or foe?
Friend or
Sure. Oh, I just heard the voice.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Oh.
Is
Yes,
It's me.
Violet. Yes, Violet. Can I help you? May I be of service to you? Can I be of service to you?
no.
I really came to love you. You know that, right? I really did.
We feel the love.
Woody, I'm not talking to you. Shannon, I'm not talking to you either. Jana, I came to
Yes,
love you.
yes, Violet. Yes, Violet.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and laugh. It's fine.
Well, you haven't been very nice, so I'm not sure what you're
Neither of you.
expecting.
What are
What
you
have
talking
I
about?
done to you?
What have you done to me? Okay, so it doesn't matter if I spoke about my DV situation on your
Oh, so
live
are you, hold
platform in
on. Are you
July.
admitting that you did? Are you admitting that you did?
I've admitted that
Then
tonight
stop
in
lying
T's
about
live.
me. Stop lying about
Um
me
I
then. I
haven't
didn't
lied
say
about
it.
you. I haven't lied about you. I have not lied about you.
Did you
I
tell
spoke
people that
about
I
it.
said that?
No,
I
Jana, I haven't
didn't,
said that.
Violet. You know
No,
I would
no,
never do
you
that.
spoke up about a private phone conversation, an argument that you heard in private. You spoke about it on a fucking live in Witty's live whenever I was in your
I said
box and I
one
was
sentence that he
inebriated.
said.
Nope, no, and you spun it and you fucking twisted
No, I
it.
didn't. I didn't twist
Yes,
it.
you did.
There's no
You made it
confusion
sound like he
between
was
that
talking
sentence.
directly to you. You made it sound like he was talking directly to you, like y'all were having a conversation. I remember that night very well, Jana. I remember that
Violet,
fucking night.
I
No,
said what he
no, no,
said.
no.
So
You
what?
call me a
So what?
narcissistic bitch.
You are
That was fucked
narcissistic.
up.
Everybody take a deep breath.
I'm not
Everyone, please take
narcissistic.
a deep
You
breath.
And
have a
you have
narcissist
called
in your
Jana
box
a
right now.
cunt. You called Jana a bitch.
And
You have
so
called
is
Jana
Witty.
all
And you
kinds
know
of
what,
names.
Shannon? You went live and you dragged Witty. You dragged her
Violet,
at your
Violet,
I
slightest
didn't drag Witty.
Violet.
inconvenience. Nope.
Hold on.
Yes, you did. Janet,
Oh,
stop. No, no.
oh,
You stayed up
Violet.
one night with her.
Everybody, play the wind chimes. Ding, 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 ding,
No,
ding,
no, no, no. Violet, you are not going to take over my live. You are not going to
ding. Thank
cut
you.
anybody off. You're going
Thank
to
you.
respect my boxes. You are not going to disrespect me in my own live. I'm not going to allow that. I will not
Okay,
allow that.
You know what's
Violet,
No,
funny?
you,
hold on,
one
hold
more
on. Can
time, I
we
No.
swear
just
to
take a
You
God,
know
you're
deep
what's
breath?
down.
funny? Okay, go ahead. Drop me.
No,
Drop
don't
me.
drop her.
Stop
Just
being
can
a
I say?
jerk.
Drop me.
Don't drop
Stop
her.
being a jerk. Stop being a
Yeah.
fucking jerk.
Yes,
Yes.
Violet.
Jana, you really
Stop.
condoned how Shannon went on live and dragged the fuck out of Witty? Honestly,
Witty,
did you condone that?
I can't speak because
At
she's
your
not letting me
slightest
speak.
inconvenience.
Go ahead,
Witty,
Witty.
go ahead, Witty, address that.
I'm very well aware. I also did something to Shannon. She had every right to vent. It was not right of me. And that's
We
between
talked
her
about
and
it all
I to
behind the
work through,
scenes,
and we
Violet.
did. Okay?
It's none of
We
your
don't, I don't
business.
agree with everything she said. She doesn't agree with everything I said. So we
We
worked it out
don't.
as adults, and that's none of your business. But
We don't
please
have
take a deep
to.
breath and stop cussing at
And
Janna.
yelling.
And
It
quit
says,
interjecting. And quit interjecting. You quit
Shannon, shut
interjecting
the fuck up.
yourself. You're
Shut
not
the
going to
fuck
tell
up.
me
"Hey,
to talk.
Shut
You're not
the
going to talk
fuck
to me
up.
like that, Jana.
I'm not going to allow her to talk to you."
Thank
Yeah, I
you. And
told
that's what I'm
no,
saying,
not
Violet. Go
happening.
hold your own platform, Violet. Get on your own platform. Go vent. Quit trying to be the center of attention. Go
You
over to
haven't
your
changed.
people.
You have not.
Oh, honey, neither have you. Thank you. Goodbye. You are the weakest link.
Good gosh.
Janna, one, I'm sorry that she called you names.
I am sorry,
It's
Jana. You
okay.
don't deserve that. No,
It's
you don't.
okay. It's
No,
okay.
you don't.
It's
She has
okay.
called you every name in the book. She has called you anything but the name of Jesus, and then she wants to come up here and say that she cares about you. Get out of here, Violet. Go away. Go away.
Wait a minute, Shannon. Hold on. Can I just address her for a second?
Go
No,
ahead.
I'm not. You're not. No, I'm not. Violet, until you stop your crap, I'm not letting you up.
You gotta stop cussing and calling names.
You need to stop that because I'm not talking to you like that.
No,
No, no, no,
but
no,
see,
no, no,
here's the
no.
thing.
No.
I'm gonna
But
mute. This
here's
is
the beauty of it.
ridiculous.
She does not deserve a platform. She does not deserve to sit over here in a box with Jana. She has called her names for weeks on end. She has pointed the finger at Jana, made Jana seem like Jana's been the whole problem the whole time. You're just pissed off, Violet, because Witty and Jana are my friends. You cannot stand that, but it's none of your business. Their relationship with me, their friendship with me is none of your business. And
I
you
don't,
have to go in the
Violet.
boxes and try to air it
I
out.
No, she can't
I
do it.
don't, and I'm not going to hold against you who you sit with, even if I don't like that person or care for whoever. I'm not going to go. I'm not going to, judge you for that. That's on your own. I'm going to judge you or form my opinion on how you treat me and how you treat others. Please have respect for people in my boxes. Okay, please. And I'll let you back up, but you're not doing that. Once again, you take over and shut the F up, Shannon, shut the fuck up. You don't talk to people like that. She didn't talk to you like that. You shared your life with me, correct, but I'm not. Am I sharing your life right now? No. Am I sharing your life, Violet? Absolutely not.
So, Violet, did you only want to come up to call Janna names? Because that's why I said something. Do you just want to come up and cuss her out? Because how productive is that, calling her the names that you just called her?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And don't be nasty to me. I was simply saying
Respect
take a breath. You were
respect
screaming
people's
horrible
platforms,
names at her.
please.
And not only that, Violet, but why don't you just respect people's boundaries? When people say that they just don't want you around or they're done, why can't you just move on? Instead of logging onto this app every day in a box bitching about it. Move on.
Wait, hold on. There's even one better. Violet, you have my phone number. I reached out to you, did I not? And I basically was saying, and I have the text, to just let it lie. Did I not? I said I was not going to speak on you in boxes, nor was I going to speak on you in my live, and I was asking you to please do the same. We're just going to leave it. But that's not what happened. That's not what you did. That's not what you did. And just this week, did I speak on you because I was responding. I stayed true to my word until a couple days ago.
And what I don't understand, Jana, how many times have
Yes,
you
I
just said,
did. Violet, do you want to see the text, you little brat?
"Mm,
God, why do I feel like I'm talking to a child right now?
because you are, because you are, because you have a grown ass woman that cannot just let it go." I mean, Violet, is this how you do your friends in real life? Do you harass them? Do you stalk them? Do you go on Facebook and rant and vent on Facebook? Do you?
What do you mean,
This is
come on now,
weird.
dude? What do you mean by come
This
on now, dude?
I mean, I got a question, Violet. Is this how you do your real friends in your real everyday life? When you have a disagreement in an argument, do you just go on and on and on? Like, if somebody says they don't want to be your friend or they just need some space, no, Jana does not have to let you up, Violet. You have called her and called me some pretty foul, fucking disgusting shit. You're the one that made videos, Violet, not us. I didn't come after you first. Jana didn't come after you. You're the one that's sitting here participating in shit. No, I'm not going to shut up, Violet, because you haven't. You haven't shut your mouth. You've done nothing but go into boxes. Why don't you go on your own platform, Violet? Are you not going to get enough attention? Do you need a crowd? Is that why you have to go over to these other platforms so other people will notice you? You're not going to dictate who we're friends with. Violet, I'm not on TikTok 24/7, sweetheart. I have what I call a job. I'm employed. Honey, I work 40 plus hours a week. There's times I don't go on for a week at a time. You're in boxes every day, all day. Woody works. She's working. She's working on herself. She's not only is she working on herself, she's working on her mental health. Hold on, I got a
Shannon, I don't know how to green screen it.
I
Can you
got it.
please? I'm gonna big box you. Or I'm gonna big box you.
The hell you're not. That what? I think your perception's off a little bit there, but you know.
I'm not taking your crap anymore, Violet. I'm done. I'm not gonna let you disrespect me or my friends. I'm so tired of that. It's not right. But if you want to come after me and tell me I didn't say something when I very well did in a text, I'm going to show you just to remind you. Good morning, Jen. Just to
Well,
remind you. Okay.
well, unfortunately, this little gingerbread man, I don't have enough people.
Oh, crap.
But
How do
here's
I
the
do
thing,
it?
Jana. Here's the thing. Um,
Can you read it? Can you read it out loud, please? Just read it. Read,
give
please.
me 1 second.
Okay.
1 second here.
I know how to green
Yeah,
screen.
I
If you
know.
need me
I
to do
know
it.
that, Violet. But and you're going to
I
hear.
can green screen.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, just send it
Okay,
to me.
let me send it to you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I forgot that I was. But here's the thing, Violet, is you could have still had a relationship with Jana, but instead you have called her a bitch, a cunt. You have called her every name in the book. Every name. Every name in the book. And then you want to come over here and act like, you know, it's all been Jana.
You're right. I shit on you. It's all my fault. Do you feel better now, Violet? It's all my fault, right, Violet? Do you feel better now? You feel better now?
Okay, Violet, what
Blurt
do you
out your something and you heard on. My God, would you grow up? It was just something he said. Who cares? That's all that you're holding on to.
You went on in the, what I don't understand, Violet, is
Good Lord.
you literally came on a platform and aired out your own personal life, your own personal business. Okay, can I here, Woody? Here, you want to move to the side?
There's no phone number on it, correct?
It says, because of who I am, you aren't going to hear me mention you at all for this point on. Whatever you choose to do regarding speaking on me is on you, but I won't be participating with it. Nor will I allow anyone to speak on you in my life. No, I'm not trying to make amends, but I wish you well, and I'll leave it at that. Now, Jana
But
hasn't
I'm the
posted
bad
on you.
guy. I'm the bad
Yeah,
guy.
I hadn't
Cool.
posted on you. We
Cool.
hadn't
Thank you,
spoken
honey.
on you.
I
Thank you,
did
love.
it.
You did do it.
You sure did. Thank you, honey.
We
Thank
weren't
you.
even speaking on you, Violet, but yet you continue to go over to other people's platforms and run your mouth.
What was the date on that, Shannon? Can you tell me?
Hold, please.
Okay. Oh, sorry, what I should have asked you.
Yes, Violet. The fuck. September the 22nd.
And it is now October 11th. Hmm.
Violet.
So do you. What the heck?
I love it. I love it. Right. It's always what someone else does. She never wants to own up to shit she does. It's always what someone else does, right? No, we're not going to let you up. We're not going to let you up. Because you're not going to come up here and speak to me any which way you want. You're not going to go, Shannon, Janna. No. Go on your own platform. Go on your own platform, Violet. Go. Why don't you go on your own platform? Go run your mouth.
All you're gonna do if I let you back up, Violet, is come at me, cut me off, cut Shannon or Woody off, tell them to shut the f up. You're not gonna let me reply to you. You're gonna keep just trying to overbear me like always, and I can't let you do that. No, I'm not kidding you.
I
You're
found it.
hurt. Wait. Violet, it just matters how you feel. It just matters how you feel, but not what you've done to me. Correct? But not what you've done to me, right? Have I been in you have been in boxes before, sorry, before me replying to you 2 days ago. You spoke ill on me and calling me names and
And then she
challenging
made a
me to
video.
Whitty's
Yeah.
or whoever someone's box, whatever box you were in. Janna, get in the box, bitch. Did I do that to you? No. One sentence,
How
would
many
you
times are
get
you gonna
over it? No, I have not.
No, she has not, Violet.
I have
If that's
never
the case, then
challenged
why
you
do
to
you want
do
to
a
be here?
What
box.
Why
this
do you
is
want to have a conversation?
do you know what this is given, Jana?
Okay.
Single white female vibes. Like
Pretty
a
much.
bitch. No,
Oh
listen.
my gosh.
A bitch cannot take she can't take a hint. Like,
Hold on. Violet, I have never ever said, get in the box, bitch. Come here, Violet. Get in the box, bitch. You're gonna run? Come on, Violet. I never have done that to you. Never.
nope. Nope.
But you have to me.
And then you come in here on a sneaky account all because what? You can't come in on your real account? Why?
No, no one is ever wrong. No. It's always one-sided. It's always one-sided. Was I perfect in our friendship? No. But I'm not doing the vile things you're doing. I can't even go into a mutual live without you saying, Violet, in T's live, Janet, get the fuck out.
And also, Violet,
That's
I
not your
didn't
live.
exactly. And Violet, I haven't popped off yet. The other day was the first time
I
that I
did
truly
say,
popped
I
off.
did run my, hold on. I'm so sorry, Shannon. 1 second. Violet, you're absolutely right. I did run my mouth a couple days ago. After how many days of me giving you that chance to just shut your mouth because I was going to. But you couldn't do that. I held myself to my words up until just a couple days ago. So don't you dare come in here and try to twist this.
Yep. And not only that, Violet, there's a certain individual that literally tried to get to Witty all because they want to get to me. And they didn't want to become friends with Witty
Ask a
because they
question.
gave a shit.
Ask her a question. Do you
Yeah.
get that
Yes.
same energy from Megan, who offered me vodka and Cash App?
Did you bash
Knowing that
Megan
I
for
was in a
sending the?
mental break? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Did you
Can you hear me
Did
now?
you go out?
Do you hold that
Yes.
same energy?
Yeah. Did you go? Did you go after Megan and bash the crap out of her for sending that T-shirt the way she did of Hair Junkies that you and I both agreed on? That was so very disgustingly wrong. Did you hold that same energy, Violet, and go after Megan for doing just disgusting things? Did you? No. Did you go
did you bring
after
up the
her
fact?
for
Wait
doxing
a
an
minute.
innocent man? Did you go after her for that? Did you agree to? Hold on, hold
I
on.
gotta answer
Wait a
her.
minute. Wait a minute. That you agreed that was wrong what Megan did. Did you hold that same energy, Violet, And hold Megan accountable like you're holding us accountable, huh? But you
No.
don't
But
do
hey,
that, right?
but
I give
Violet,
up.
did you do that publicly? Because she
Sorry,
doxed a
Winnie.
man
Sorry,
publicly.
honey.
She doxed a man publicly, and not only that, Violet, you were up in a box when it happened. Did you do it? Did you address that to her publicly? Because you were publicly in a box when an innocent man got doxxed. You didn't drop from the box. You thought that shit was funny at the time, didn't you? Didn't you, Violet? Did you know, Violet, that there's an individual that doesn't even really care for me that lives an hour and a half away from me since I got doxxed? But you didn't care. But you're always the victim, right? The difference between you and I, Violet, is I've been able to say when I've been wrong, but you make excuses. You make
It's always
excuses,
my
and
fault. It's always
you.
everyone else's fault. Always.
It is poor me. And I tell you what, Violet, you sound like a sad country song. You do. But you apologize, Violet. But like you continue to do this shit. Not only do you do it to Witty, but
Hold
you've been
on.
shitty to Witty.
Violet, Shannon standing up for herself is not claiming to be a victim. It's
No,
claiming
you
that
don't.
she has a backbone to. You're not going to tell me what to do. You're not going to tell me to let you up. You're not going to do
Absolutely
that. You're
not.
not going to control me. Witty, go ahead. You wanted to reply to something that
What
Violet
was it?
said. Go
What
ahead.
about my actions? Please tell me what about my actions, and then let me answer her.
It says,
Okay.
okay, Witty, so what about your actions?
What actions were they? In the middle of my mental health break, and I don't know if you saw it, but I'm literally now shaking again.
Mm-hmm.
I have
Take a
shook
deep
for
breath.
almost 3 days, and I finally calmed down yesterday because my nerves are shot. I think I had a nervous breakdown.
She doesn't
I
have to let
won't
you
let
up,
you
Violet.
up. You're not going to control me and tell me what I have to do on my own platform.
Go, hey,
Okay?
go on your platform, Violet, and go talk about it. Why don't you go bring all the people that are so against all of us, go rally all your folks and hold your own live. You are not entitled to a box. Not after what how you have spoken about Janna, but how you have spoken about me. How I haven't gotten in a box and dragged you for days and days and days, but yet you are the one that sits here and makes the videos and continues.
You don't even know what happened.
Nope.
Nobody knows fully what happened except for Jana and Shannon.
No, you're not getting a box.
My mental health break didn't just have to do with my drinking. It was accumulation of a lot of things that I'm going to keep somewhat private. But what did
As you
I do
should.
to deserve Megan in the middle of my mental health, my mentals, as somebody puts it? It's kind of funny. I deserve for her to post a video offering me alcohol and money just to get to Shannon.
But you're going to co-sign that,
So
right?
what
Right,
if we let you
Violet?
up? Are you going to scream and cuss?
I don't care.
I
I
don't
don't
care
care.
if
You're
your
not
hand is
going to.
numb.
All you're going to
Your
do is
mouth,
tell
your
people off, Violet. You're not going to talk civilly. You're not going to be respectful. I know you. How many times, let me ask you this one. How many times have you promised me that you're not going to do that to someone? Especially it was before Shannon, it was Witty. How many times did you promise me that you weren't going to start crap in my life? And how many times did you abide by that promise? Not one time. Not once. Not one time.
and not one time, Violet, have I went on live and have I talked shit on you, right? Not one time have I gone and posted videos about you, but you have Janna, you have me, you've sat in boxes and you've called us all kinds of names. You've been doing it for weeks on end. You've been
Well, I do
talking
feel
so
bad if
shit.
she has nerve issues and she promises not to cuss, let her up. But if she cusses, drop her. That's just my opinion.
But what are we gonna do? Come up here and make excuses?
Well, I don't
Because
know,
guess what?
Shannon. We need to let her speak, though.
Do we though?
If
Because
she's going to
Without
be
she
calling
just
said over
names,
there,
yeah.
she said over there in a box why somebody
I,
called her a
yeah,
parasite.
I won't allow, I cannot allow, um, telling people off in my boxes, trying to overbear the conversation, because this is my platform and I will control that, Violet. That just as you control yours and anybody else's that are hosts, they can control their own lives. I'm
Well, and
entitled to that.
not only that, Jana, but your name's getting dragged through the mud. My name's getting dragged through the mud, right? And then so when you have people that do that, then of course you have all the haters go over there and they want to put their 2 cents in. And you had a woman over there literally call you a parasite.
Yeah, that's cute. That was cute. But you let Shannon do it. Sit in Shannon's boxes when she does. That's what. Again, yeah, it wasn't Shannon's box. That's her live. She can do whatever the bleep she wants to do.
But you know what's really crazy, Violet, is I have sat back and I haven't said nothing. But yet every time I go live, every time I just talked about anything and everything but what was going on, my lives were getting replayed. I was being humiliated on lives. I was being called Slim Shady. I not only have I been talked about, Mike's been talked about. Um,
If you
now,
don't like me so much and you don't like Shannon so much, why are you here? Good morning, payroll. Why are
why
you
are you
here?
here? Go away then. Go away. You have crossed that boundary with Jana. You've
Okay,
crossed
listen,
boundary
Well,
with
hold
wait a
on,
minute.
you
She
Mike.
crossed her
ladies.
boundary with me tonight talking about my sobriety. Fuck
She
Yes.
off.
did.
Oh,
Slim
she talked about your
Shady is a
sobriety tonight?
compliment. Yeah, it is. It is vivid. Absolutely.
Woody, she talked about your sobriety tonight?
With OG.
Oh, so
Just
it's
to,
okay. It's
yes,
okay for
yes.
you to talk about Witty's sobriety. Let's just put this all out there. It's okay for you to sit in a box and talk about Witty's sobriety, Witty's story, Witty's journey. But yet you're going to sit here and put Jana at the stake all because she made a comment of something she heard while she was over the phone with you. And you're going to try to rake her through the coals, but you literally just talked about Witty's sobriety? No, ma'am. And you literally sit in boxes with somebody who tried to offer. Not only that, there was another woman that tried to offer Witty alcohol the other day, too.
Right.
And
We've
Violet, do you
already covered
realize?
this. I think you're stuck on this. I have already worked this out with her.
That's all
You
she's
don't
got.
seem to
That's why she
understand
keeps
the
repeating
English
herself.
damn language.
It's
No,
that's
and
no,
that's the
that's all
thing.
she has. That's why she keeps
But
repeating it.
that's the thing, Violet, is it's not you. You're interjecting yourself in something that has nothing to do it has nothing to do about you. Witty went
Mm-mm.
live for a few days. She was going through some shit. She said some things about me. I sat on it for a few days and I was frustrated because
Hold
Witty did
on.
right.
Sorry, Shannon. Who are you, Violet, to say that? What? First and foremost, let's make
Like
this
you
clear,
did?
shall we? Like Whitney's this helpless woman. She is not. She's a very strong, independent, beautiful woman. Got it? Second, best interest at heart? Really?
And you did
Really?
and
Who
you
are
did and
you
you
to
did
dictate
Violet.
that? Who are you to declare that?
And you did, Violet, but there's messages where you were shit talking Witty. But yet everything I said to Witty, I have said to her over the phone. I was just frustrated because Witty wasn't listening because Witty was,
I was checked out.
she was checked out. But guess what? Me and her talked. Me and Jana talked.
What part don't you get? I was the one that was wrong first. And Shannon has a lot on her plate right now. So she vented. We talked, we worked it out. Both of us are good now. I don't understand. That's how you deal with life.
Did Witty turn around and make videos about me? Did I turn around and make videos about Witty? Did I do that? No, but you did.
It's
And I'm
just none of
sorry.
her business between what happens between Shannon and I.
No,
You know,
but
Violet, I want to make this very clear to you.
But you know
Um,
that they said that it was Jana that was doing me wrong. You talked about Jana telling me to quit cold turkey, and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
nope. Because I
And
would
by the
never
way,
do
I'm
that.
good. I don't have to drink all day long to keep me from shaking.
And
I'm
guess
shaking
what?
from
Guess
my
what?
nerves and my
And
right
guess
arm
what?
that's in, actually not my right arm, it's my neck. My
I
nerves.
and I'm
I
gonna
can
make
quit,
this.
quit, which I did, quit cold turkey. Can
But
you?
no, not no, no. Technically, you did not because of the
No.
you're on
I'm
specific.
on a medication.
Yes, that will. That okay. So, but that again. So go ahead and assume Violet and OG. assume that I gave her horrible advice. First and foremost,
She told
it
me to see the
wasn't
doctor.
me.
I didn't want to go.
We advised to go to the doctor to please, please, please. And I did not give the medical advice. And here's another ding, ding, ding. The exact same thing that her doctor is telling her, word for word, is exactly what I said too. But I'm a dumbass, right? I don't know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about, right?
Right.
What the H? I swear. Some people's
Problem that I
children.
have is everybody's assuming that. Look at Jana spent 4 or 5 hours. She spent all fucking day. Let's just face it, trying to get me to go see a doctor that I had fears, deep fears, and I was losing my mind. And she simply helped me get to the doctors. She did not prescribe to me. She didn't tell me what
I
to
can't.
do.
I can't.
Right? I
So
don't know what they're thinking.
but
I
you know
don't
what?
know.
But at the what it all
And do
boils
I
down
not
to,
look
Woody,
better 3 days later?
you
Yeah.
look phenomenal. But here's the thing, Violet. Take all your videos down. I'll take mine down. But what you're not going to do is you're not
There's
going to sit
videos.
there and you're not going to try to drag me and Jana and say we're not friends, that we don't care, because I do care, because I've sat on the phone with Witty and we've had,
Shannon did too.
and we don't
And the
just talk
thing,
about TikTok.
no. And Violet, I've heard you talk how you talk to Whitty. You talk down to her and try to control her and lecture her on back, when she had been drinking, you were lecturing her, but you were drunk yourself. I don't care who you are. If you're a best friend, sister, brother, you're doing something like that, I'm going to call you on it. But I didn't call you out publicly until recently, a couple days ago. But I did talk to you about that, and you know that. We discussed it, and I said, it doesn't look good, Violet, when you've been drinking at the same exact time Whitty has been, and you're lecturing her and telling her off and coming at her, but yet you're
Mhm.
drunk too. That I have a problem with that, and I'm sure a lot of people would. That's hypocrisy at its finest.
But within days of that, do you not remember being in somebody's live just bashing the fuck out of me while you were drunk with another person?
That
Do you
part.
remember that? Cause I do. You were disgusting to me. You remember that?
A friend does not try to control a friend. I don't control, nor do I want to. Okay, that's not my goal in life. Well, my goal in life is to be supportive. Whatever Whitty chooses to do, whatever Shannon chooses to do, whoever I am good friends with, they're grown adults. I don't control any of it, nor do I need to. But you, on the other hand, try to control everything, everything.
And not only that, but you get in these boxes, you go into lives, and you can't say that you don't. You go into Smashly's box, you go into T's boxes, you go into everyone else's boxes, and you'll say, well, Jana sits with Shannon, and then Whitty sits with Shannon, and why do you care?
Thing. Can we just have a resolution at this point? Because obviously she's not. She, can you
Well,
just
the
go
Thank
your
you,
way
resolution,
and
Luke.
we'll
I
go our
appreciate.
way and
that,
we'll
Thank
listen,
you, Luke. Thank you.
thank you. The resolution here, Whitty, is it is what it is. Move on. Jana set her boundaries. You've set her boundaries. Honestly, my boundaries is you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. That's life. We move on. That's what adults do in real life. We don't
at this
sit
point
here
that's
on the
all I want. I
internet.
just want to be left
Exactly.
alone by
So that's
you.
what we say. Leave Woody alone. Leave Jana alone. Stop coming in here under fake accounts and demanding boxes and thinking you are entitled to come up here and say whatever you want. You know what?
And if
It
you
is a privilege.
truly go ahead, honey.
I'm going to say you are not entitled to have a conversation with any of us in this box. You are privileged if we allow you to have a conversation with us.
And Violet, if you truly needed to get to me, like to get the word to me, say whatever you needed to say, you have my number. You could have texted, but you didn't. And when I reached out to you to call it, call it a day, we're going to move on, that Shannon read and I showed in my box, right? My live, right? But you didn't want to make peace, right? You wanted to just bash me and then call me out and tell me to get the F out of someone's life that it wasn't yours. But that's resolution to you, right, Violet? And then you want to come in over my box on my live and try to talk to me after you just bashed the crap out of me in T's live. And I'm supposed to just be fair, and I let you up once. And that was probably one too many times as it is.
And what's
Because
crazy,
I'm not going to allow that disrespect. I'm tired of it.
and what's crazy, Woody, how many times, right? And
Mhm.
Jana, you can attest to this. For the longest time, I wasn't addressing nobody. I wasn't speaking on nothing. I was just trying to just keep things going and just move things on and just kind of just, move on with things. But yet, someone on this app is willing to go to any links possible to get to somebody to get information on me, and it's all to just get to me. And my question is this, it's getting to the point where, do y'all not see it as it's ridiculous at this point? It's ridiculous.
It's stalkery.
It is. It's psychotic. It's and y'all want to sit there and call me the narcissist? I have empathy for people. I have sympathy for people. I don't mimic emotion. I don't sit here and pretend to be somebody that I'm not. And what I don't do is I don't uh drag people for days in and days out. I don't keep it on
Days in and
going
days
on and
out. It's
on.
been months. She doesn't
Yes.
let you go.
No.
Mm-mm.
It has been it's
Mm-mm.
been we're going on 5 months now. No, actually it's been going on and off, probably a total of maybe 6 or 7 total. And I just think that I think there's just jealousy. I think there's a lot of jealousy because people don't like the fact that we're friends. And they feel like we have to sit up here and explain why we're friends to each other. And it's ridiculous. We don't own these
It,
people nothing.
it is ridiculous. It absolutely is. I don't care what anybody says. I have seen a tremendous change in Shannon. It's you guys don't need to know. You know, it's none of your business because you're not even giving her a chance at all. Has she clapped back? Absolutely. Have you guys been vile first? Yep. And did she
But
finally
how
say, I'm not going to take this anymore and I'm going to defend myself? Yes. Does
and
that make her
even
a
and
bad person? No.
wait, it says T is streaming you and OG said you're talking smack on
What is
autistic
it?
kids.
Are you okay, OG? What are you talking about, you weirdo?
What's
Who's
happening?
talking, who's talking smack on autistic kids? Are you
Nope.
okay?
No one has said
Not once
anything
has
about.
anybody ever said that. Are you okay? What in the actual hell's going on right now? Who said anything about an autistic child?
Nobody was even speaking on that. We were talking about Violet and other things. Stop lying.
God, OG, you're such a liar. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Are you okay? What is wrong? Like, why are you saying that? That's a lie. You know that's a blatant lie. What the heck?
That might be a
Yeah,
troll.
they were just coming over here to let me know that T's streaming, which is fine. Again, I don't hold anything against T at all. OG is saying the weird things. I didn't speak on autistic child, you
See,
kooky
OG's not
head.
even over there anymore, so that was a troll just trying to stir the pot. Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
was it?
Maybe she said it a little bit ago and they're just now coming over here to tell me. I don't know. I don't
But
know.
see,
I mean,
that's
Lily
the
pad, you
crazy.
need to go.
But you
Somebody
know what?
block
That's
her.
that's the crazy part. And what's even more
who?
crazy?
That is just trolling. Knock her out. Leave. Go. You're a 0-0 count. Bye bye. You're just trying to stir something up that's not even existing.
Mods, take care of
Yeah,
it. Do what you feel
Lily
see
Pad needs to
fit.
go. Lily Pad needs to go.
Thank you,
She
Steve.
didn't. I was in there.
I thought so
Okay.
too. I knew it instantly because that's not like
Okay. I'm getting a side ache from this crap.
Yeah, she's not even streaming us.
Okay, well, again, I don't have any issues with people streaming me. I don't have a problem with that. This is a public platform. That's
Now
fine.
I now I will address this. Now the
I
fact
knew
that
it instantly, Pooh.
OG
Thank you.
now my question is OG called you a parasite. So let's address that. Jana, I don't remember you talking about OG or
Mm-mm.
bringing anything up about her.
Mm-mm.
You've never
Mm-mm.
spoken on her really. You've just
Mm-mm.
nothing. And but for
I've
her to
never
get
called her a
boxed,
bitch. I've never called her a parasite. I've never called none of that. Did I stand up for myself to her today? Yes. Did I agree with some things that was said about her a couple days ago or yesterday? Yes. I did. But I did not like
yeah,
degrade her. I didn't
yeah,
come at her
she did.
degrading everything she
Yeah.
does.
So
But I
Sammy,
did
yeah,
today because I'm responding.
yeah,
So
Sammy. So Sammy, before you got in a box over there, OG and Violet were up in a box, and OG called
thank you,
Jana a
Vivid.
parasite. Yeah, she did. She told she pretty much said that she was a bitch and a parasite. Yes, so that was before
Because
you
I
got in the box over
because I'm
there.
standing up for myself and she doesn't like that, but she can do it and she can, you know, respond to things, but I can't. I can't have a voice. I'm not allowed. But she'll want me in a box in someone else's live, disrespectfully because you're supposed to respect the host and not hop in boxes and say, "Bitch, get in the box. You won't. I bet you won't. You're too scared." I Shut up. I wasn't even in the live anymore when you were saying all that stuff. Will you talk to her here? No.
Why? But my question is they were literally just bashing the shit out of Jana and I.
Let her bash me in my own live? Absolutely not.
But why is it that they can go in a box and bash and talk shit on us, but then when we
But
bring it to the
can't stand up
attention,
for ourselves.
but then when we bring it to people's attention that we're getting talked about and being called names, then they decide they want to talk to us? For what?
Sorry, Sammy. It's nothing against you.
Yeah,
It's
it's
nothing
nothing
against you.
against you, but Jana and I, we don't speak on OG. We don't talk on her. We don't speak on her. But for her to be able to sit there and put her opinions on us, all because why? Other people don't like us? Okay.
I did say the other day, I said that I didn't trust OG, and to be honest, I don't. So yes, I'm admitting that. I'm standing 10 toes down on that. I don't
I
trust her.
don't I don't trust anybody that records phone conversations.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
right there alone
right.
is untrustworthy. Right there, that part, just that part alone, I can't trust someone. I can't trust her that she has the right genuine intentions, for the best when she's recording phone calls. I just
And when
can't
you're
that part. I
now
just
what I
can't
don't understand
because
too.
so many people have betrayed her. Wait, but Sammy, do you? I know you've been around for quite some time. Do you know how many times she's betrayed people? Like she's not innocent, honey, at all. She's betrayed people so many
Well,
times,
and
and I've
then and
seen it.
also, if people are betraying you, whatever happened to just not messing with that person anymore, cutting off all contact? What
Yeah, and
happened to
just
just
walking away.
walking away from the person? What good does it do to try to play along in a situation to get a recorded conversation just to go online and humiliate them online? Why can't people just walk away and learn not to mess with people anymore? Because that's what people do in real life. But this is parasocial. This is social media. This is people are going extra over and beyond. Like for instance, the other day, Jana, somebody
Uh-huh.
was posting screenshots of private chats, all because they had a falling out with a private chat. So they decided to just start spilling the tea, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm thinking to myself, you have to start looking at it the big picture, right? Because you
Uh-huh.
have to ask yourself, okay, if I'm friends with this person and they're willing, right, to show the messages because they had a falling out with the person, what are they going to do if I have a falling out with you? What if I have a falling out with you? Are you going to show every message that I've ever said to you?
Me?
No, no, not you, just in general.
Oh,
So
right, in
let's say that
general. Yeah.
so let's just say for instance, um, me and Stacky, or in Pam, we're in a group message, right?
Uh-huh.
And we were saying things in a private message. And then Pam and Stacky get upset with me. So let's say they decide to hold a live and then they show every message I ever sent.
Right, right.
Do
Exactly.
you people not look at that and say, huh, if they get upset and they get their panties in a wad, would they do that to me?
No.
Well, I know, Stacky.
No.
My friend circle's small. I had to add y'all's names. Who? Maybe
And
Rumpelstiltskin.
watch. Violet's gonna probably say, and if I'm wrong, Violet, I'm wrong. I'll say I'm wrong. But I hope and pray that you don't go around saying, Jana showed all the messages between. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I showed one
Actually,
text to prove that I did send that to you and just try to make peace
okay. So vivid
cordially.
dreams. I'm going to address this respectfully. This isn't what you did to Hallie about the HJ stuff when it was already squashed. Now, I haven't
Who
spoken.
is
Listen,
Vivid Dreams talking
no,
to?
no, I don't know. I'm
Okay.
just gonna say this. Hallie or Vivid Dreams. Hallie was trying to befriend me and befriend Witty. She wanted to become our friends so she could become a mod so that she could get information and leak it out to certain people so they could do stuff to us. Her intentions were to hurt people. That was her intentions. Now, Sammy, you said, but Shannon, you did it to Witty. I see the video you made. I did not make a video about Witty. I held a live. I held
Oh,
a live.
I think Violet took it. Someone took it and put it on their page.
Correct. And Sammy, that's not a video. Violet recorded a live, right? And it was all because Witty had went off on me. She was upset. She was going through some things. We've already addressed this. I was frustrated.
Yep.
And we both talked. We both, we talked about, Witty talked about what was going on. I talked about my frustrations and we worked it out.
Jana, do you know? Wait, Jana, you know her. She doesn't want to harm anyone. I'm sorry, Vivid. Who are you talking about, if you don't mind me asking? Are you talking about Hallie? I'm not sure who you're talking about.
But see, here's the thing, Sammy. Me and Witty have been fine.
Was
But do you
frustrated. Oh,
understand?
okay.
But do you understand that
Okay,
people were
Vivid.
trying to befriend Witty because
Okay.
I had a private conversation?
Let me say something. The difference between what's happening now is I admitted my wrongdoing and Shannon admitted her wrongdoing and we healed. Violet and everybody else don't want to admit what they did was wrong. There's always an excuse.
Correct. And the thing is me and Witty, even though Witty went on live and said the things she did about me and I did about her because I was frustrated, her, me, and Jana, we all had a conversation and we realized that, there was a, there was a lot of stuff going on both sides, and we didn't know how to handle the situation. And instead of coming on the platform and dragging each other and continue to drag each other, we handled it like adults and we're moving on like adults, right?
Exactly, Nana. Exactly.
And my thing is with Violet, she has made videos of me and Jana repeatedly for the past few days, and I had enough. So therefore, I I
Wait,
I
Vivid,
decided.
Vivid, do you mind me asking what you're speaking on? Who never apologized? Who didn't apologize? I'm so confused right now. Who didn't apologize, Vivid? And I'm not coming at you, love. I'm just asking questions. Cause I'm kind of confused about this. That's all. Sammy. Okay. Please be nice. please.
Are you saying me be nice?
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm just giving you crap. Go ahead, honey.
I'm always nice. I'm nice to
I know.
everybody.
I know. I know.
Okay. So it was just too much to type, and I've been up all
Okay.
night and I'm so tired. So I just
Okay.
thought if I came up, it'd be easier. So,
Okay.
no, Shannon, what I'm saying is, I'm glad you guys all worked it out. Your guys' friendship is 100% your business. It's nobody's business. I'm glad y'all worked it out. But what I'm saying is, like, doing that live to me is no different than, and I'm not just talking about that live specifically, I'm talking about many things like that have, that I have seen you specifically, Shannon, do. And I'm not going to bring up names. We all know it. We don't need to drag it out. I'm just saying, I don't think it's any different than than people doing a video or getting in a box or whatever. Like, people are hurting each other on this app every day, whether it's a video or a message or you know
I see it a little different. Shannon was venting and calling me out on my shit. But what Megan did was sly, and she was using me and my addiction and my mental health at the just to get at Shannon.
And what you have to understand, Sammy, is I have taken a lot. I don't go live every day like I used to. I don't. I had not mentioned any names. I had actually, even at times, Witty would bring up certain people's names, and I would say, "Hey, next subject. I don't want to talk about it." Right? And people were recording every live that I made, whether or not I was just talking about getting a new dog, just talking about my new apartment, putting furniture together. There were certain people that were taking every live that I had, and then they would replay that live, and then they would take screenshots of pictures of me and make fun of me for hours and hours and hours. And they continue to do it. And so, yes, the other day when I popped off on a certain individual, I had enough. This person will not stop. And also, Sammy, do you know that this individual has made it clear that her mission is to get me so deep, dark in depression that I take my own life? Did you know that?
I honestly don't know what person you're talking about or what. I you guys, I don't know a lot of the drama that goes on this app. I
It's
don't
a
get
good thing,
involved.
trust me.
I don't
You
like to
don't
get
want to you
involved.
don't want to know.
Sammy, of all people, you would die if you knew what Megan said to me and put it in a
Okay,
video.
okay, but I do like Megan. I am friends with OG. I like Violet.
Hmm.
But here's the thing. People are just hurting each other on this app. Like,
Right.
going on lives, going on
Oh,
messages,
you're
just
right on that. You're absolutely right.
bashing each other. It's, you guys, it is
Mm-hmm.
so windy at my house. Um,
It's okay.
just bashing each other. And if everybody wants it to stop, then it just needs to stop. Like, just don't feed into it anymore. Nobody. It's like, we were telling Violet today, don't even acknowledge it anymore. Don't give it the time of day. Like, I
You're
think
right.
everybody needs to stop. Stop talking about everybody.
Mm-hmm. I get
It's
it. I completely get it. I do.
But Sammy, there comes a point, right? And I, trying to change my mindset, right? And I have set back and I have watched these people hold these lives and say things about me, bringing things back up from last year. But yet, these are the same people that are telling me to change my behavior and to change my ways. But yet, they're still involved in the bullshit, and they continue to do vile things, right? So it's like you push me to the point where I don't say things for weeks on end, and then you literally tell people that your main mission in life is to get me so deep dark in depression that you hope I take my life. Who says that, Sammy?
okay. Are you talking about Megan? I mean, honestly,
Yep.
Do you know that there's been some people that have walked away from her because she literally said that that's her mission and they were not happy with that?
well, Shannon, I mean, come on, you called CPS on her. We, I mean, when
Okay.
somebody
Oh boy, here we
Okay.
go.
calls
But here's the thing,
CPS,
Sammy. But here's the thing, Sammy. She also doxed an innocent man because she wanted to get back at me, and she doxed not only him but his 4 children.
okay, I don't know anything about that at
Yeah,
all. I
she
really
did.
don't.
She doxed Mike. She doxed his address, his work truck, his license plate, his Facebook, his phone number.
I don't even know who Mike is. I'm just saying, Megan's hurt and she's angry about that. And
Yeah,
her
but she wants to
mom,
sit there, but then everybody's in the boxes saying stop going real life, stop doxing people, stop doing this and stop doing that, but yet she's still trying to deep dive into my life so she can continue to do things. Who
okay,
gets in a box and who tells people
listen.
and privately messages people and tells people they hope somebody takes their life?
Okay, I get that. And I don't agree with somebody saying that anybody should take their life. But will you just let me finish for 1 second, Shannon?
Yeah.
Shannon, she's angry. What, what, what you did was, I mean, ultimately, it was like you saying you were trying to get her child taken from her. Like, I would be angry too.
Nope. It wasn't that. It wasn't that, Sammy, and I made it very clear to that. It wasn't that. And one another thing, Sammy, is I'm not the only one that called. So my question is, I'm the only one that's being targeted, but there was a lot of people that called. And there's some people that called that will they ever come forward? Will they ever admit it? No. But guess what? Megan has put a target on me, and she's made it look like that I'm the only one that's called. But yet a woman who she supported and tried to help for months and months at a time called on her in January. Where's the same energy for that woman? Why isn't
Okay,
Megan going as hard as she is on me to that other person that called? Why isn't she
okay.
going as hard on a guy that made a call on a live? Why isn't she
I,
going that hard?
I
But no.
can't answer her.
Well,
I
I
don't
guess
know
what?
anything about
And
that.
guess what? Whether or not she's mad or not, but the fact that now you're trying to go after people that are in my life because you want to try to get back at me because you have nothing left on me, that you're trying to do what?
Yeah, well, I mean, ultimately that's between you and Megan. I adore Megan, and as a mom, I don't know that I would be able to get over that very easily myself. And I'm just
Well,
saying,
there were some things, like I said, there were some things, Sammy, that were done. Um, like you said, I know you said that you haven't, you don't see everything, you haven't been around, but I have said before, and I'll say it again. Uh, Sometimes people need to ask themselves this question: what was she doing to me, and what has she done to me? What were the things that she was doing? What were the things that she was involved in?
I don't know. I always saw you guys laughing and joking it up in the lives and stuff. So if there was stuff going on in the back end,
And
that's
Sammy, you know why? You know why Megan turned on me? All because I decided that I just wanted to take a step back and move on and do my own thing. That's the
okay.
only reason why,
Tignana,
Sammy.
I don't know who Tignana is, but Tignana, I didn't bring up this topic. Okay, I came in here to say I want everybody to just stop bashing each other. I'm kind of a peacemaker. Like I just want everybody.
Thank you for your
You're not
advice. Thank you
you're
for
not
your
gonna get
advice. We
along.
appreciate it. Got it. We appreciate it. I think
No,
Yeah, you
Sammy, I
will.
used to I used to be that way too, so I get it. I understand where you're coming from. I think, um, I can't be apologetic for the things that I said in my life tonight because, or this morning, however, whatever time it is, for you guys, but I'm not going to take back or apologize for what I'm can only take so much, and I was responding to two people that decided they were going to bash the crap out of me in another live. And so, um, I'm starting to stand up for myself. And like, is this going to continue back and forth, back and forth? No, no, that's not going to happen. At least on my platform. I said what I needed to say. I said what I needed to say to Violet. Um, she tried denying that I tried to make peace, just let things lie. She denied that I said that. I had to show it. So, I addressed as I saw fit. Um, and I think we all have there is certain ways to stand up for ourselves, and it's not doxing, it's not, uh, um, you know what I mean? It's not like going real life. That's not what I call standing up for anybody themselves. It's called discussing behavior. Um, but standing up for yourself, like instead of going in T's live and hopping in a box and arguing with OG and Violet, I wasn't going to disrespect her live like that, so I came to my own platform to address it um, as I saw fit. So, it needed to be handled. I handled it. Do I agree with all the hatred going on? Absolutely not. Do I agree with tit for tat? Absolutely not. I don't. But, to come at me for my livelihood, to question my training, to question things, and to call me a parasite and call me a bitch and a see you next Tuesday and all these things, it's just I just could not allow that to be said without me standing up for myself. So
And
Well,
and I'll say this, Sammy, but um I think my straw, right, with Megan at this point in time is that okay, you've shown everything I've ever said, you've shown everything I've ever done, you got nothing left on your table, right? Now you have Witty, who was clearly in a mental health crisis. She had a full mental health breakdown. People saw that, and then they were trying to, get in with Witty, all because they knew that me and her had a conversation and I shared personal things about my life to Witty, and they all wanted to offer her a cash app and an alcohol in order for her to give that said information out.
Now, mind you, at the end of that whole video that she made, she said she slams her phone down and she says, "Get off the app and get some help, bitch." Uh,
jeez Louise.
I heard it just yesterday, and I went, So she
God.
was targeting me. Like, no offense, but what are we supposed to do with that? It's like a mind fuck.
you guys, she's angry.
I
She's got
don't give a
a lot
shit.
of
Me
reasons to
too.
be
I'm gonna
angry.
leave this live because this is going absolutely nowhere. I'm a right. I have the right to have my feelings. So does
Me
Shannon.
too.
We appreciate your
Everybody does.
advice, but this is going nowhere for me. So I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna go get ready for work.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that I got her so upset that she dropped. I don't know what I've said that's got her so upset other than, people are angry. People are angry. They
Well,
have every right to
yeah,
be angry. You
and
guys have
this
every right
is
to be angry too.
right, Sammy, and this is really raw right now for her. This is raw. And so um the what I was trying to do is, as far as the rest of my life was I just want to just calm down a bit uh, and just try to keep things cordial, if you will. And I'm not saying you did anything wrong. It's not that. It's just Witty. She's still going through it, and this is still raw. Things are raw for her, and
Right?
she came over to support me. That's why she was in my life, and this was her safe place. Yes, I try my best to keep this a safe place for people. And again, I even let Violet up in my box, but she started, she told Shannon, excuse my language, but she told Shannon, shut the fuck up. Shannon was not swearing at her. And I said, please be respectful. Unfortunately, Violet does not give the same respect back that we were trying to give to her. And so I tried. I honestly did. I really did. So,
Well, and I know Violet, it just feels really hurt too. I know you and her were really good friends. And I know that she just feels really hurt right now by the whole situation too. And I think
hi,
she just wants to
Sammy.
have
But
a voice.
right, but the problem
Yeah.
is here's where the problem lies, okay? Here's where the problem lies. Um, Being hurt is one thing, right? But going in boxes and bashing the crap out of me is another. That's not the way to handle things. And in a text, I try to just, like I said, be cordial and make peace. I wished her well. I said, I'm not going to speak on her. I'm not going to allow people in my boxes to speak on her. Okay. And I handled that privately off the app. I did not address her until 2 days ago when she just would not stop. She's making fun of me on her page. So I'm sorry, Sammy, if that's not how someone you're hurt. That's not hurt. That's either ego hurt or um pissed off or whatever, but that's not hurt. I'm not coming at you by any means, but when someone behaves that way, even though I tried to just make peace just I felt it was the best for both of us to just peacefully just walk away. Um, I stayed true to that text until just a couple days ago. I sent it to her on September 22nd. It is now October 11th, and I spoke on her just had a response to stand up for myself on the 9th of October. So all that time went by from the 22nd to the 9th that I stayed true to my text to her, but she's not talking about that. She's not mentioning anything like that, though. She's not talking about the 48 text aggressively telling me to F off and F you and called me a bitch but she's not mentioning anything like that. She's not talking about that. She's only addressing a one-side situation and not taking accountability for how she was. I mean, everyone's saying Violet's hurt and Violet's saying she's hurt. Well, I can't be upset or hurt by that. I'm not allowed to have feelings either. I mean, it's just, you know what I mean? It's just, she's not saying the entirety of the situation. She's only saying little pieces here and there, but she's not giving the full spectrum of what happened.
Well, and let's just add to that, right? So you say Megan's hurt, right? Megan's hurt. Okay, Megan can be allowed to be hurt. But see, what's happening here, Sammy, is you've got her little foot soldiers that are getting on that little hate train, and so they're attacking. It's not just her, it's them. I've never done anything to Violet. I've never done anything. I've never posted on her. I actually was I wasn't speaking on her. But then she turns around and makes videos of Janna and I dragging our name through the mud, right? But see, I'm going to be the bigger person after this live. I'm going to be the bigger person. Now, whether or not Violet takes them down, I don't know, but I'll take my videos down. I will. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of the bullshit. I really am. I've been hurt as well, but I haven't taken it to the, I haven't continued to do the things. I apologized. I tried to apologize to Megan. I tried to speak to Megan, but there's no that, and I've accepted that. She set her boundary. I've respected that boundary, right? But for you to have your little foot soldiers continue to do the worst to me and do the legwork to try to find information out on me because you think you can hurt me more, okay, that's going to say more about you than it will about me. So I will take my videos down of Violet. Now, will she take her videos down? I don't know. Do I really care at this point? I don't. Because people are going to take shit and run with it because that's what they do on this app.
Okay, well,
I
I'm gonna.
appreciate your intentions, Sammy. I do. I appreciate that. I do.
I just, there's a very select few people that I really do care about on this app, and I don't
Mhm.
like to see them hurt. I don't want to see anybody hurt. I feel bad that Witty dropped. Like somebody said, this is her safe space. I in no means would try to take away Witty's safe space. Witty knows what I have offered for her, so I would never want to hurt her. I don't want to hurt anybody, but I don't want to see the people I care about hurt either. And
Mhm.
you're right. Everybody's got a right to their feelings and how they feel. And I just think this is all just sometimes this app gets carried away and people on this app get carried away. And I think the first step in stopping it is for everybody to just do your part in stopping your part. So
Mhm.
And that's not that. I said the same thing to Violet tonight in there, just don't even give it the energy. But anyway, I'm gonna drop. I hope everybody has a great night.
You too. You
All
too.
You
right. All
too. So I
right.
appreciate
Thank
you
you,
coming and
Sammy.
talking.
Good night.
Thank you. You too.
Well, then there was two. And I get it, Jana.
Yeah.
If I could snap my finger and people just start doing their own things on their platform and start having their own content and just being themselves and everybody would just move on, it's easier said than done because I want that, Whitty wants that, you want that, but we all know
Hmm.
that that's not what's going to happen.
Sorry, I had to leave. I have a
It's
history with
okay,
this.
honey.
I think.
Tabby, what? I'm sorry.
What do you want to come up for, Tabby?
What do you need to say?
I'm kind of over this subject. I just want us to move on because I have to work today, and I don't want to have this on our minds all day. Sister number 2.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people. Like everyone.
It's too much to
Here's
type.
here's the thing. Is I know what roles I played with people, right? I know that I've hurt people. I've owned up to it. You know, I understand that there's some people may not accept my apology, but like Jana said, that's not my burden to carry anymore. It's
Mm-mm.
not.
It's just getting
And
old.
it's
Mm-hmm.
getting old. It's getting to the point, and yes, you can feel a certain type of way about me, but okay, let's just move on. Go do your own
Okay,
thing. I'll do
Tabby,
mine.
just can you hold on just a few minutes? Just hold, please. I'm just letting them. Good morning. Okay, go ahead, Shannon. Sorry.
It's like these people go and make these videos about me, right? They take bits and pieces and they have painted me out to be the most horrible person ever, right? And it's like I say, okay, I can't control what they do, what they say about me, right? I can only control how I react to it. And so then when I give no reaction, when I give no response, it's like they go even harder. And it's like when I still give them no response, they go even harder. And then I'm human, right?
Yep.
I'm human. I mean, I can't tell you, y'all think that I sit here and when I finally cry and I have a breakdown and I say leave me alone, just leave me alone, then you mock me and then you laugh at me. But for somebody's intentions to come at me so hard that they want me to take my life, what if I was at my lowest point in life right now? What if I was like I was last year? What if that were to happen? Would the next day or a few days after, would you guys get in a box and say, oh, I'm so sorry that I was so mean to Shannon, or I wish that, I would have done things differently? I mean, do you guys just get to the point where you're going to actually one day push somebody to that point? Because I know I could never do it. I know that I can look at myself and say, I need to stop my shit. I need to back off. I need to change my shit. But why is it when it comes to me, it's like burner at the stake, right?
Look, I'm not going to deny it. I don't care for Shannon. I'm never going to make up with her. But just leave us the fuck
You
alone.
mean you mean Megan?
I mean, yeah. Sorry, Megan.
Damn, Whitty, you just gonna tell me right in a box? Fuck, that was rough.
Sorry.
Fuck.
Listen,
Okay.
I'm trying to hang curtains and measure things. I am not a mathematician.
I don't. Fuck. I was like, shit, that turned left real quick. Um, I mean, I was gonna flip out. I was gonna call you over the phone and flip out on you and be like, what the fuck, bitch? Uh,
Sorry
I
about
was
that.
gonna I was gonna frantically text Jana and be like, "What the fuck, bitch?" Um, and I get it.
Can't do math and I can't hang curtain rods.
Right, but my question is, if you if you don't like me, that's fine. Like, don't ever come around me. Don't associate with me. But it's
Yeah.
like,
But
okay,
one of my frustrations with that when she was up in the box was she doesn't know everything. Why the fuck do you have like I just want everybody to heal. Okay, thanks for the advice. We'll take it. Bye. I don't, all I heard
But
was, but she's mad. No
okay.
shit, Sherlock's.
Well, I was hurt too. I was hurt when my deceased father was talked about. I was hurt when my kids were brought up. Um, I was hurt when I got doxxed. When my family members got contacted. When someone doxed, my man's address, phone number, work truck. What I was hurt when the potential of, since he was doxxed, his 4 kids could be in danger. um you know um and it's
What,
like,
and
okay.
then to say point blank, I literally heard her say, and I do it again. And when Karma comes to visit, I know she's going to be like, "What did I do?" I'll be surprised, but mm-mm.
I mean, everybody says, am I hurt? Okay, yeah. Was initially, was I like, damn, okay, that happened. Okay, well, clearly you don't like me and don't want to fuck with me. Okay, let's move on, right? But no,
Yeah,
people don't do that
and
on this app.
why do people what's the word I'm looking for? Take away the validation on people's feelings. It seems like it's only, I mean, it's only just the one person, the louder person. Is that what because that's the impression I'm getting. The louder people, if you guys notice this, the loudest ones, their feelings are valid, their opinions are valid. But the ones that, kind of handle things on their own platform and maybe just like in a little tiny circle, and we're not the loudest, I guess our feelings aren't valid. What we say doesn't matter. We're not supposed to or not allowed to have a voice. And if we do, we get drugged through the mud so bad that they can't even see straight. They're so mad about it. And I can't understand that part of it. I just can't even wrap my head around it. I
Right.
don't
And
get
the
it.
thing is, Jana, is people don't understand the tears that I've cried. They don't understand the the depression that I've gotten in, not only because of things that I've gone through, but the things that I allowed myself to be in, the things that I've done.
Right.
People
Hmm.
don't realize the regret that I hold within myself. And why? Because I don't come on the platform and I don't make a huge announcement about it. There's a
You're
lot
not
of things that
kissing
I'm
anybody's butt. You're not
right.
like
There's a lot of,
begging for
there's a lot.
forgiveness.
Right. There's a lot of things that I'm like ashamed of that I wish I could go back and take back. And there's you know,
But you don't deserve for you to be reminded day after day after day, constantly, when you've already taken account and held yourself. You owned it. I don't want to say the A word, but you owned it. You realized, and you owned it. You moved on. Um, to be reminded of it constantly is mind-boggling to me. There's no need
well,
for that.
and the fact that people know that I've moved, they know that I've relocated, they know that I'm starting my life over. But
Right.
now since I don't really talk about it very much, and I don't really, I'm learning to keep things. I'm learning to keep things more private and to talk to
Hmm.
only certain individuals, and
Hmm.
people can't stand that. But the fact that people are trying to deep dive into my life to find that information out on me is wild. And I've never gone the links that some of these people continue to do. I haven't.
Nope.
I've not. I don't. Sometimes I I have had people reach out to me, Jana. Some of these people that are sitting on the other side, right? That I have one person who sat in a box and talked mad shit on me, and she reached out to me. What was it? 2 days ago,
Hmm.
and she said, "Shannon, I actually stepped out of the box, and I've been watching." And she says, "You do not deserve what has been happening to you."
You
And
don't.
she says, "I am so sorry that I was ever a part of it. I see now that it's gone too far. It's affecting you. I can tell it has affected you, and I just want you to know that I can see changes in you, and they said they were proud of me." And this was a person that once sat in a box and shit talked me. And they reached out to me just a few days ago. So, people, I'm not the worst person on this app. I
What I
own
don't
some of the shit
understand
that
for
I've
the
done.
life of me, what does it matter who people are friends with? Why is that such a concern of theirs? Or why do they make it their business who forgives who and who moves on, with who and who gave grace to who? Why, if you guys have nothing to do with that, keep it that way. But don't come after me and bash the
Well,
crap out
hang
of
on,
me because I forgave Shannon and her and
Tabby,
I are
just a
friends
second.
again.
Tabby, just a moment. I'm sorry. I think they forgot that you wanted to come up. Sorry.
If you don't,
I think they forgot that you were down there. Sorry. Oh.
um,
I have not done anything a lot of other people haven't done on this app. The only difference with me is I don't want to continue to do that. I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to move forward. And I don't want to go backwards, but it's like when people just keep on and on and on for weeks at a time, I'm trying to learn that no response is the best response. I wish that I could snap my fingers and just have that mindset and continue that. I'm slow. It's a slow progress. Thank God I've got Jana and Witty and Mike and Pam and Stacky to help me work on that shit. But like, if you don't like me, that's fine. But you don't always have to get up in a box and announce it.
Can I try something real quick?
Yes.
mhm.
Okay, let me see if I could do it. All right. Do I sound different now?
No.
You sound just like Witty.
Oh, motherfucker, that didn't work. F this
You
app.
crack me up. You crack me
I'm
up.
trying to use the voice rings and it won't let me because I don't have any. I want to sound like a mouse or something.
Oh, you want to
Tabby!
use the voice effect?
It won't let me.
Oh, and by the way, this is gonna have to be my other backup account because
Okay.
I had to undo a sneaky because my other one's down until tomorrow.
Oh, Stacky, let's see. Uh,
Yeah.
Shannon.
Yeah.
As long as it's not negativity towards me, because honestly,
Well, we can
Okay.
just mute her then. There she comes.
right.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me up.
You're welcome.
There was just one thing I wanted to say. I've kind of been contemplating for about an hour if I wanted to come up here or
Hmm.
not, but I just wanted to say that, like, and it's to Witty, that
Oh, no.
comment that Megan made the
Yeah.
other day with the Cash App comment,
Yeah.
that really, like, hit a raw spot in me.
I'm
And I
sorry.
don't know. I mean, I posted it on my page and said
I know.
exactly how I felt about it.
Yeah.
And I just think that Megan owes you an apology. Like, because, I mean, I get like people have hurt feelings, but there is no amount of hurt that excuses what she
Right.
said, right?
Facts.
And that is no different than offering somebody rugs on the street for. I mean, it's just
Correct.
disgusting, and I feel
Correct.
like nobody has called her out for it. Like, I get that some of her
Right?
friends
I don't
maybe have
get it.
talked to her on the back end, but like
The
that
same,
is pretty.
like no one gives them the same energy that, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
it's
and I
crazy
just
how, but they
felt.
let her, they don't even, like they condone it.
But
Yeah, and it's
Tabby,
like.
Tabby,
I
can I
hope it
ask you a
didn't trigger you
question?
or anything. I'm
If
so
if
sorry.
I if I would have said that to Witty, they would have raked me through the coals.
Oh, 100%. 100%. And is it because it's Megan? Like, why isn't she
Tabby.
held to the same standard as
People
everybody
hate me.
else?
People hate me.
And
Get
I
it?
don't
Well,
know why. I
but
just
the
feel
thing is,
like,
I
because
don't know.
they try to,
Not everybody hates me.
not
Sorry.
everybody, but it's just, like I said, earlier, the same thing is, okay, they come after Shannon, or they come after Whitty, or they come after me, and because of something they didn't like, but yet their person is said something very wrong to someone, knowing damn
yeah,
well that, she's not she's going through it, and to play with her emotions like that in her sobriety is
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say it, pure evil. That is
it
evil
is.
to me.
That's
But she's in
exactly.
sobriety too. So what the?
And I just want to say, I mean, I was watching that live. I heard it when it came out of her mouth. I saw red. I went up in a flame. I was like, I cannot. I was shocked but not surprised, I guess is the best way to
Right.
put
Right,
it.
right.
But I just felt like that was so evil because she's also told Whitty, "Oh, you need to go get help." So on in the
Yeah,
same breath, you're telling her to go get help.
She doesn't
You're
care.
you're saying something like that. Like it makes no sense.
And
And
then
the
she
only
came in my
reason
box the next
why,
day and said, "Did you quit your job, Whitty? I'm
and
here with peace." All right.
and the only reason why, Tabby, that she is trying to get in with Witty or get information from Witty is because I
All about
have
Shannon.
had personal conversations with Witty about my personal life. And Megan, it thinks that it's something so juicy that she can air out. But
Right.
honestly, it's not juicy. Oh, guess what?
Not at all.
I announced it. Me and Mike are together. Okay, cool beans.
And
I
then she,
what
but wait. But she stated about it's about children. So if that is the case, that's what she's thinking. So you want to put children in this now? Got it. Got it. Even more disgusting. By the
to
way, there's
someone
nothing
that's
about
done
children.
nothing
There's
to
nothing
her.
about children. By the way, absolutely nothing.
No, it's not. And she, to say that, she doxed an innocent person who is a complete and absolute amazing guy
Right.
and his kids, and then say I would do it again, and then
But
to
then wants
offer
information about
Witty,
the person kids. What?
yeah, and then
There's
to
no
offer
information.
Witty alcohol or a cash app. Why don't they use that same energy that they do for us use it for her too? I mean, hello?
And I think you hit the nail on the head. It is evil and it's giving obsessed vibes, is what it's giving.
Absolutely.
It's not about me, and I know now. I knew instantly it really isn't about me. It's cruel and mean, but it is about getting to Shannon, and that is weird behavior.
It's obsession.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you
So
know,
she's upset about what Shannon did potentially to her child. So now she wants to attack some other children. Gotcha.
Thank you,
Makes no
Saki.
goddamn
Amen to that.
sense.
Thank you. Absolutely. The same energy. Like, okay, you guys, the ones that do sit with Megan, I have a question. Do you guys think it's okay what she did with Hair Junkie's t-shirt? Do you think it was okay to put ashes on his t-shirt and then
Yeah.
put it in the packaging and then to send it with dog crap all over the packaging and send it to not the one to Mikey? Do you guys condone that behavior?
Mm-hmm.
Because in my book, that takes complete what's the word, seniority, if you will, over anything that Shannon has ever done,
I
or
because
think so
once
myself,
too.
or Witty.
because once again, had I done that, had I done that,
Mm-mm.
I would have been raked through the coals. I would have been dragged for months and months and months, and it would never stop. But some people get free passes. Some people get grace. Some people make excuses. Some people thinks it's funny. But yet these are the same people once again that are telling me to change my behavior, change my ways, but yet they are still allowed to do the fuck shit.
Honestly, I agree with you. All hell would have broken loose if you would have done something like that.
Yeah,
And I know, like, we've had our moments or whatever, but just watching from the outside, you've moved on with your life, you're doing your own thing. But
thank you. Thank you.
but Megan consistently will replay your lives and even like rewind it and
Yes.
pick it apart. And
5 hours. Tabby,
yeah,
listen. Okay, I'm going to hold it together.
While you're
I
taking
have
some deep
gone.
breaths, Shannon, take some deep
I
breaths
know.
for just a moment,
No,
okay?
I'm not. I'm not. I'm
Listen,
not going to listen.
listen.
I have.
Don't give her
No,
what not Tabby,
listen.
but Megan.
I I have gone live. I have just talked about my apartment. I've talked about my dog. I've just talked about just everything in general. I've had people try to bring up the conversation. I've had people try to bring up topics that I try to avoid. And I have watched Megan replay my live for 5 hours. She replayed a 40-minute live for 5 hours.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
I
she
know.
had people get in a box, make fun of my hair, call me Slim Shady, make fun of my neck, make fun of my weight, make fun of my eyebrows, my hair. They have literally dragged Mike, have called him a deadbeat dad, a piece of shit, a worthless father, saying he works at the dollar store. But I will be
Unbelievable.
quite honest with you, he makes more money than half of you bitches all in the box together. And it doesn't matter what I do and how many times I apologize. Like Jana said, I've apologized. It's done. It's no longer my burden to carry. What you decide to
Nope.
do with it is more on you, but I'm carrying on with my life. That's it.
You'll see, Shannon. You mark my words. You mark my words. See, you heard what Tabby said. She removed herself and she's looking from the outside in. I promise you this is going to start happening because I see the change. I know exactly where you've been and who you are today. Okay? I know and I see that and Tabby has and I promise you, just give it time. Just give it time. And I do believe like from now on, let them. And I'm just going to keep say that, let them. We stood up for ourselves. I believe I've stood up for myself enough. Um,
Right.
right. And so I think the best thing to do is just go on about our lives, have fun in our lives, and let them.
And this is going to, and not only let them, starve them.
That's
And when
exactly
I
right.
and when I say starve them, when you don't talk about it, when you don't bring up their name, when you don't bring up past shit, and you just carry on and we laugh about different other things, because I enjoy it when we're up here laughing. But what I can't stand is when other people get up in a box and say, remember when you did this, Shannon? Remember when you hurt this person? Remember you hurt that person? I've hurt a lot of people, but a lot of people have also hurt me. I've given out those apologies. I am truly sorry for a lot of things that I did. But you know what? I will never get that apology. I'll never get that I'm sorry that I hurt you too. And that's something that I'm just going to have to deal with. And I'm okay with it.
Exactly.
I
Yeah,
know that
yeah.
I know that I did the best that I could. I'm changing my behavior. I'm working on it. I've said my apologies. There's going to be apologies I may never get, and that's okay.
Right.
I've forgiven
Oops,
myself,
what did I do?
and I'm moving on. And I don't wish ill on anybody. I don't wish harm on anybody. I'm tired of people just not moving on. And like I said, it's been, wash, rinse, repeat over and over again. And we're almost in what, 2026? People are still bringing up shit from 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Let it go. And I have
Exactly.
to. And I have to, because I I'm not going to beat myself up over it, because y'all, 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, this app may not be here. As life goes on, you know, things change, things evolve, and in a few years, this app may not even be here, and none of this is even going to matter. So we just need to focus on the good things that are happening in our life, keep the good people we want in our circle, and carry on. But I'm at this point, I'm going to starve them, and I'm going to let them, because I don't want, because you can't get to me anymore. It's now you're trying to hurt other people around me, and I don't want that. It's not about me. You could hurt me. I can handle it, right? But when you start hurting people I love and care about, and you start affecting their life, that's when it's enough for me.
Right. And I think it's time that Megan's people or her friends or whoever start holding her feet to the fire. And I think she owes Whitty an apology, point blank, period. There was no excuse. I don't care if she's hurt, she's mad, she's sad. I don't give a damn. That was inexcusable what she did to Whitty, point blank, period.
You're
And,
right.
but
You're
how
right.
many passes? How many passes is Megan going to get?
That's a good
How
question
many?
because it seems like she gets away with everything. Why? Because
Yeah,
she's
just
the
the
loudest.
the
I
hair
mean,
junkie T-shirt. What she said
that
to
was that
Whitty.
was it for me. When that's what started me to be distancing myself from her. When she did that, knowing that she went to his celebration of life and wearing that t-shirt, by the way. So again, why aren't her people like saying, hey, that was done malicious with malicious intent, clearly. And if she genuinely did it, with a pure heart to, do the t-shirts and then for the proceeds to go straight to his family. If it was done with a pure heart, there is no way on earth she would have thought about flicking ashes on on his t-shirt, packaging it, putting dog crap on it, and mailing it out. If she did everything with a pure heart, that told me she did not. And by the way, Megan, where is the receipt that you gave the proceeds to his family? Where?
Oh yeah, she said she didn't have to show anybody that, and she wasn't going to. So,
But
all
you know
right.
what?
it's
I had to show my
To have
receipts.
facts and receipts to do anything. Okay, right.
But yet I had to show my
Got it.
receipts, right? I
Yep.
had to show my screenshots,
Yep.
right? I
Yep.
had to air I had to do that. Now, has a lot of people let that situation go? Have they moved on from it? Yeah, they have. You
Mm-hmm.
know, is it something that I regret doing and happening? I do. But once again, I showed my receipts. I showed
Mm-hmm.
my proof. I didn't have
Mm-hmm.
to, but
No, you did not. You did
because I
not.
wanted to clear my conscience, I wanted to clear the air. I wanted to make it right. I wanted to make it right with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
I cared enough about saving relationships and friendships in my own life that I knew I had to do the right thing. I wanted to do the right thing. It might not have been on certain people's timelines or it wasn't fast enough, but I did it
You
and I'm
owned it.
proud.
You addressed it. You owned completely. You addressed it. You took care of it. And to be honest, would I have done that? No, absolutely not. I wouldn't have showed receipts. I've only the only people that needed to know about you taking care of it are the people that donated, not anybody else. Not anybody else, but yet they demanded that from you, and you did it to appease and to just once and for all show it, which is okay, fine. But Megan, where is the receipt for Hair Junkies t-shirts, the proceeds? Where? Because he was one of my best friends. I absolutely adored him. And so yeah, I'm a little pissed off about that because you have not showed
Well, and not
for the
only but not only that, right? So if you're going to hold a fundraiser, right? Okay, this is something I've learned from my mistake, right? You know how everybody wants proof. They want screenshots. They, especially when it comes with money, right? If let's say she would have raised $500-600,
she said
why
she
wouldn't
handed cash to them.
why
Really?
why wouldn't you want to write it down, make a spreadsheet, and why wouldn't you want to show, or even if they were wanting to be anonymous and they bought a shirt, why wouldn't you want to say, oh my gosh, guys, look what I have, this is how much money we got, this is how much money we raised? But nobody knows how much money was raised, nobody knows how many shirts were sold. And but yet if that was anybody else, if that was you, Jana, me,
Yeah.
anyone else, they would have
Anybody
demanded,
else?
and they would
Yeah.
have never let it go until
Well,
we showed
first
it.
of all, let's just be real here. If it's proceeds and it's it's also it's considered charity, right? Charity work. You don't. It's not. You don't. I would never hand cash. I would transfer the funds. I would say, because what do we have nowadays? Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and I'm sure there's many more out there. Apple Pay. That should have been, that's how it should have been handled. To say that you
right. So
handed
there's a
them
paper
cash,
trail.
yes,
Yes.
Hmm.
thank you, Tabby, but there isn't. So, Megan, just like you question Shannon and you want receipts from everybody else that you stick your nose in, where is the proof that you gave the proceeds that you made from the t-shirts and you gave those proceeds to his family?
The
Where
full
is
amount.
it? The
Right.
full amount. I want to
And
know.
Tabby, and
I'm
Tabby,
not
you're
going to shut
correct.
up until until I see it. I'm not going to shut
And
up until you
and
no.
so here's the thing.
Uh-uh.
Like she said, everybody says, "Oh, well, the GoFundMe was shut down. The GoFundMe was shut down." Well, like Tabby said, I'm sure that one of the family members had Venmo, Cash App, something. And we all know that she has Venmo, Cash App, whatever. Why didn't she put the money in her account and then Cash App, Venmo, or whatever to the family? So
That's
therefore
what I'm
she,
saying.
Mm-hmm.
because let's say she did get $400 or $500. Did she only give 200 of that, 300 of
Right.
that? Did she take a commission out of that because she played a part in sending the
A
shirts?
speed racer, exactly. Do it for Too Tall. She was dragged, and I think she deserves that. Yes, you're absolutely right.
She
You
does.
are absolutely right because Too
But
Tall went above and beyond and stepped up to the plate when HJ passed. And yes, exactly. I agree. You're right.
just a tidbit of information. When I spoke to his brother and I didn't know what to do, when I was speaking to
Mm-hmm.
Tutal,
Mm-hmm.
I actually said to the brother, I didn't know who else could get the GoFundMe out there. So I
Mm-hmm.
actually offered, I said, Megan's pretty good at that stuff. Hit up Megan. And then Tutal said,
Mm-hmm.
wait, let me investigate. They investigated, and I stayed out of it.
Mm-hmm.
What a fucking mess that turned into. All
I
I
know.
wanted to do was to put the GoFundMe out there.
As I said, if you do something with a pure heart, you are not going to even have the mindset of just to get back at someone, you're going to put a t-shirt with his face on it, with HJ's face on it. How do you sit there and look at that t-shirt and flick ashes on it and seal the package? And like I said with Doc, how do you do that? But you went to the celebration of life, Megan. I'm going to say this loud and clear. You didn't deserve to be there.
Mm-mm.
And
Absolutely not.
I'm also gonna put this out there. If you think that everything was la-di-da and you were accepted and everything was great, you're highly mistaken. Highly mistaken. You did not deserve to be there. Not after what you did to his t-shirt. No, you didn't deserve to be there. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nope.
If there was one word I could use to describe Megan, it would be vindictive.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And I will say this. I know that there's always that saying that, I'm a Scorpio, I'm a
Oh
Scorpio.
God.
No, it has nothing to do with your sign.
No,
It
it
has
doesn't
nothing to do
excuse
with the month
that.
that you're born in. I know plenty of
No.
people that are Scorpios. I know plenty of people that would never ever behave that
Mm-mm.
way, all because
Mm-mm.
they say they're a Scorpio. Um, and I will say it again. I truly believe she projects what she puts out on TikTok, and it's only because what's happening in her real life is what she projects on TikTok. And I will stand by that because I know myself personally when I was acting like a fool on the internet, when I was saying the most unhinged shit, and I was partaking in a lot of dumb shit and fuckery. It was because I was in a very toxic place in my own personal life, and I was projecting that out onto TikTok and onto
Hmm.
others.
Look what Inner Peace says. They said even that day she was judging Witty, she was drinking a White Claw. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's what I
Interesting.
mean. Yeah, and that's what I was bringing up with
She
Violet.
actually blamed me for everything. It
It's
had nothing to do with me.
it's mind-boggling. It really is. It's just
And
yeah. Go ahead,
and
Tabby.
also let's
Oh,
also
Shannon,
address
sorry.
that. No, let's
Yeah.
also address that. So when I decided to go live, and of course, Jana, I told you. Remember, I'd messaged you and I said I don't know why Witty keeps bringing my name up, like it's
Yeah.
pissing me off. Like I've
Yeah.
done nothing but be kind and nice to her. Like why is she flipping the script, right?
Right.
That day before I went live, I grabbed a tall boy.
Mm-hmm.
And here I was. Now I don't drink. I don't drink often. I
Don't
don't.
think I didn't notice, Miss Pussy.
Listen, but as I'm drinking a tall boy to have the courage to just bitch
I
at
was like,
Witty.
the audacity.
I know the audacity of me drinking a tall boy. Here I was drinking a tall boy, calling her a drunk and an alcoholic, and then I'm like, well, that was probably not the smartest idea. Like,
It was. I mean,
am I look like a fool right now, and I was just like, well, I was trying, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I was like trying not to show it in the camera.
yeah, it hurt.
I know.
Because the thirsty girl here was like, God damn.
I have a quick question. Was that, babe, was that the day that you that I told you to pick it up for me when you was that the day? Yeah. I had actually told Mike he had to go somewhere, and I said, "Hey, before you come back home, can you grab me one?" And then, of
Mhm.
course, I wanted to drink it before I went live because I thought, well, I'm probably going to get spit on for this. Here I was calling Woody an alcoholic and a piece
Yeah,
of
but if
shit.
anybody's going to understand, it's going to be me. I get it. But you're not an alcoholic. I am.
I know, but
So,
well, it was the audacity for me to do that. I like, fuck me.
sorry.
Put another notch in my belt of being a fucking
But it wasn't something
douchebag.
that I was concentrating on, just so you know. I was in the middle of chatting with Janna, getting my
Oh, I know,
Mhm.
y'all.
medicine.
Jana was listening and
Mhm.
telling you.
Mhm. I
But we
was.
were laughing. I was
Yeah.
like, that
Yeah.
bitch. I said,
Yeah.
well, good for her.
My favorite
Yeah.
part
Yeah.
though, my favorite part though was when I was like, you know what? I've got one foot up your ass, but
When you
if
said that,
you
I was like, yeah, that fear
if
kicked
you
in.
flip on Jana and you go live and flip on Jana, I'm gonna have 2 feet up your ass. Okay,
Do you hear her laughing? That's what I heard out of my ear while I'm standing in a
I'm sure you
CVS.
did. I'm sure this hoe was laughing at me the whole time, thinking,
That's
"Yep,
when I
she
picked
knows
up the
best
Twix
now."
bar. Did you know that?
No, and I hadn't eaten yet either, so I was probably hangry, and I probably just needed to log the
No, I
fuck
got a
off.
Twix bar, went to my car and waited. I was like, damn.
And just kind of circling back to the GoFundMe and HJ stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's nothing to hide, then hide nothing.
Right.
Correct,
Right.
Tabby.
Right.
Tabby, I've been saying that all along because I think what was it? The shirts were what 25.
30.
Okay, they
Yeah,
were
and with
30, and
if
then
yeah,
if it was and if it was
hmm
what a 2X or whatever, it was what 50.
Yeah.
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So my question is, how many shirts did people buy? I want to
Yeah, I
know.
guess it's a
You know
mystery. I
what?
guess it's gonna be why. Again, why? Okay, so the ones that are the ones that are scammer accounts, right? The what is it
Yeah.
called? You know what I mean? The awareness group. I know she's been called on it from someone earlier. I don't remember how long ago, a couple months ago, I assume. But
The day she decided to sell them.
this needs to be addressed, and I don't think it should rest until there's proof. I want to see proof because it's not fair to demand that from other people, but that's a scam too if she did not give all of the proceeds to his family.
Well, and my question too is I also hear her say, "Well, if you didn't donate, you shouldn't care." Well, why did you care when that situation was happening to me? Why did I get dragged for it? You didn't donate.
That's a fair
I
So,
point.
care I care
so
because he was one of my best friends, Megan,
right.
and with that being said, I want to see the receipts.
So you say if you didn't donate, it's none of your business. Well, you didn't donate to when I was, taking money for that situation. Why did you care? Why did I get dragged? Why did other women get in boxes and drag my ass when they didn't donate? And what's really crazy to me is the ones that did donate, they weren't even the ones in the boxes dragging me.
Nope.
It was the
Nope.
people that had nothing to do with it. So
Exactly.
you can't say it's not Jana's business, it's not Too Tall's business. Too Tall should have been shown a receipt. Too Tall
Yep.
deserves a receipt because Too Tall got dragged for that. She
Yep.
she she deserves that. And my question is, and I know that this is a hard thing to think about because yes, his family is still grieving, but somebody needs to reach out and find out.
No.
And I'm
No.
saying, but
I'm
my
gonna say
thing is,
no.
will we ever know? We won't ever know the
No.
truth.
Don't burden them with this.
Right. But
Well,
see, here's
well,
my
okay. So that's my whole point. So with that being said, someone in the awareness, community, please, if you're listening or you hear a replay, please reach out to me because we need to get this taken care of, and we need to see this receipt or receipts. I want to know exactly how much was donated, and what she handed to the family. I think it's very important because it
I
just
don't,
is.
at this point, I don't give a shit.
I do.
right.
I want her to
I
leave
do.
me okay, well, that's good for you. I want her to leave me the fuck alone about my sobriety and mental health
Right,
because
And
she
right.
I
has
just
no
want
room to
her to leave
judge.
me alone just in
Hey,
general.
so I've been through a Santa scam story on this app over gifts and everything, right? If you
Right.
didn't
Hmm.
donate, you're not entitled to the receipts and you need to quit demanding them. You're not entitled to them. If you did not donate or buy, listen to me. If you did not donate or buy something, you are not entitled. Okay. If the donors themselves are the ones questioning her, then those are the ones who would have to file a complaint. Coming to the
Oh, of
app to
course. No,
demand,
that's
honey,
common
I have
sense. I
showed all my
understand that.
receipts, spreadsheet, line by fucking line, and it's still to this day a stupid TikTok story. But if you did not donate, you have no legal claim, legal right, no nothing to those receipts.
By the way, how you
And
doing,
you
Bambi? I like the blonde hair, by the way.
and you know what's crazy, RT?
Love it.
The same people that keep saying, that I needed to show these receipts and I needed to do this and that were
They
people
didn't
that
donate.
they didn't donate.
Okay,
They
and that
didn't
was
do
your
anything.
choice. Like I don't know how many. Like, I think Witty's been around a while. Like, who remembers the
I
Santa
have.
scam?
I
Who
have. Yes, I
who is
do.
still hearing about RT scammed kids 2.5 years fucking later? Like it will never ever end no matter what receipt. So when it happens, if she came out here and said in the beginning, I'm not fucking playing this game. You are donating, this is what I'm doing. If the donors have questions like, hey Megan, I just want to make sure that my donation went, they are entitled to that. But nobody else. This app is not entitled anything, and that's where the drama feeds. Shannon, you got to quit playing into it. If Megan's making you mad, quit playing into Megan. It is your responsibility to put that down and do
It
not
is
give in to
RT.
these people.
I
You know
I,
what I
it,
mean?
I right, RT, that is I 100% understand that. But what the issue is and where the issue lies is that other people are getting attacked and other people are getting dragged or whatever
And that's
because
the way
it
this system on the app works. So, like, I have
right.
been digging. I have come up, like, there is an underground movement on this app, and it is large and it affects all of us. You playing into these narratives and this stupid, what, when it's a really dumb narrative that's coming at you, that's a red flag for everybody to sit the fuck still and watch what's moving on around you because they're playing you against each other. They're looking for these little ins. And you are so fucking reactive, girl. And so is Megan.
Well,
Trust
I've
me, I know
actually
how Megan
RT
can get. I
well
love her to
RT
death sometimes, and other times I'm like, Megan! But
but
that's
RT I have set back for weeks. I mean, honestly, there's been times where people are bringing things up, and I say, "Hey, I'm not going to talk about it. Not going to bring it up. Not
hey
going to do it."
Megan. Or not I'm sorry, Megan. Shannon. I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that. Shannon, honey, the problem is I heard you say earlier, because I've been down here for a minute listening. I'm human. And that's what they count on is you being human. You have to be superhuman or walk away and not listen to it. You are responsible for listening to this shit. You are the one looking at Reddit. You are the one looking at T pages. You are the one not shutting these assholes down in your inbox who send you this crap knowing it upsets you. Those are your problems.
Right.
You know how unaffected I am by like, I hear all sorts of shit because I'm like, I don't even go looking for it. I'm not looking for these things that are being said about me because I don't care. You are
Right.
allowing these people to get to you. You are giving them that power over Shannon.
Right. And I think the thing is RT is that I've it's one thing when they stay on the subject, which is me, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to keep at me. Like, okay, fine, I can handle that because I can go on my own platform. I can hold my live. But what really got me is the fact that you hold a live, you literally dox a man that did nothing to you, nothing. You doxed his life, his address, his phone number, everything, all because you know it was to get back at me. And it's
Because
like
okay,
it's
so
hard not to have a reaction, RT, because it's like you're
it,
going after
honey, my
innocent
whole
people.
life has been, you are, baby, I have been there. I have been there. I know you haven't known me as long as like other people on this app have, but I have been through everything you have and more from the vile side. So, like, trust me when I tell you I have been there.
Right.
But I had to learn that it is my responsibility on how I handle all this.
Right.
And
And
that
I'm
is,
working on it. I really am,
you are, and
RT.
I've seen some, but it still eats at you, right? Like
It
this
does.
is still a huge hang up point for you.
And I think the last hang up was with Witty when they attacked Witty's sobriety. Um,
My mentees.
I that it's I don't know. I just I know what it's like to be at the lowest of low. I know what it's like to have your mental health just be, and I get it. You are responsible for your own mental health.
You are.
You are. But when I'm watching my friend struggle and I'm still trying to understand her situation and I'm seeing her just being attacked, and then I look at it and I say she's only being attacked because of me. It hurts me because it's
So
like
that's where you have to
that's
like understand that people, it's like they understand what the baggage is that comes with hanging out with us, right? Most
right,
people do. Like
right,
you get in a box with us, you're going to be crucified type shit. You're going to be on Reddit, you're going to be on a T page, you're going to be somewhere featured, streamed probably by 57 people. But do you know what happens when you don't know what's going on in rooms that you're not in? You're not affected by it. And it's none of your business what's happening in rooms that you're not
We
in.
said that always. Yep.
So if you start thinking about it, like if some, like I have the word filtered out of my keywords, streaming. Don't come in my live and tell me what somebody else is doing. Don't show up in my inbox because my attitude changes, right? I start, it's in the back of my mind that I'm being streamed. If I don't know I'm being streamed, I'm going to continue on just as I was doing with my chat. Do not allow people in your space who continuously disrupt your peace. And do I get told, RT, you're fucking crazy. You won't, because I keep my peace. If you don't add something of value to my life, I'm not going to keep you around. And I don't mean like monetary value. I
right.
mean
And
like
I've
add to my peace, add to my
right,
intelligence, something like that.
and I've had this, I've had this mindset, RT, and I've said it to Witty and I've said it to Jana. Is this person complimenting my life or are they complicating it?
Yep.
And and I'm trying to keep that mindset because I'm realizing that a lot of people are playing both sides. Some people are only in it because they want the drama to keep going. And
And that's exactly it. And you have to, they are going to eat, they're going to feed off that drama. And I know it's hard for you to like not react to these people. I've seen what you've been through. I've seen a lot of your struggle. I know somebody else who reminds me very much of you just by speaking, who has also been through a lot on this app. So I can really relate well to what you guys have been through. But you are going to be battling and arguing with yourself out here because you're never going to make these people happy, Shannon.
right,
As soon as you overcome the one thing that they're bitching at you about, it's the next thing. And it's meant to exhaust you and keep you looking crazy out here, your content.
it's just I know that like
That is
I
so
can.
true.
Right. I know that I can take a lot because I have taken a lot on
Mm-hmm.
this app, right? And I can honestly say, RT, I've played a part in the bullshit. I've created the
Oh, yeah,
bullshit.
you have. Yeah,
I've
but
been in
so
the
have I.
bullshit.
So have I.
I've owned that. And I can take it, right? I can. It's just where my weakness lies that I know I need to work on is that I'm not I'm not
okay though. I know
responsible
that,
for what
right?
these right. I'm not responsible for what these people do. I can't control what they do. I need to control how I react to it.
Yes.
I really do, and I'm slowly but surely getting there. I'm not popping off. Yes, did I pop off at Megan the other night? I did. And it's only because enough's enough.
You guys are both very reactive. When Megan gets hyperfixated on a subject, she goes off into outer space. She does. She goes like from 0 to 100, gas pedal, full. And I think because of that, she misses some things that are really important because we get in our emotions and we're driving with those instead of like logic, right?
Right.
I think you get wrapped up in that too. And at
It's just I think my biggest help is who I've been surrounding myself with lately. Um because they're helping me to not be that way. And I'm kind of learning that sometimes it's better for me to let these frustrations out not on the app,
mm-hmm.
and it doesn't make me go from 0 to 100. I'm more kind of like a Volkswagen.
Yep, that's
I
a better
rev
way to be.
I,
Not a Ferrari, be a Volkswagen.
I am
Yes.
I'm I'm revving up my engine, but I'm also realizing that I need to take my foot off the gas pedal,
Yes.
and I just need to just park it. And I like I said, I understand Megan's upset. I understand that she's mad, but it's like I if she chooses not to move on, it's on her. But eventually, people are going to start seeing that she's the problem.
That's
And
why I try to address things now, like as with like the like with Chat GPT, because it takes the emotion right out of it, but with and it also walks you through logical steps. So it's like in disguise, cognitive behavioral therapy, walking through logic and not catastrophizing everything, because that's what this app loves to do. Oh, there's a text message. I'm going to catastrophize it, and suddenly somebody's got a conspiracy against me, and it was literally like they were trying to surprise you for your birthday. Shit like that. But the paranoia that this app creates is so real. It's insane.
I will say that some of these people need to seek employment.
Yeah.
Some of these people need to seek new hobbies.
And
This
some
app
of
will
them need to
consume
seek a
you.
psychiatrist.
Yes, and I will say that 10 out of 10 I recommend for a lot of people. But it's like I said, I can't control what these people do. I know I need to have the mindset of if I don't worry about them talking about me, if I don't hear what they're saying about me, it doesn't matter because I have nothing to respond to because it's out of sight, out of mind. Um, it's just I'm now learning that the circle of people that I've surrounded myself with, it's who I need to be around. They're better for me. They're healthier for me, and I know in the long run I'm gonna come out on top of it. This is just an
Mm-hmm.
app. You know, it
Yes.
is. It's not. I work. I work full time. I have a job. Hell, I'm getting a new puppy in 2 weeks. I'm about to be busy with that,
Girl,
and I
I
want
hear
to.
the things that this app says about me, and then I go to work and I talk to my patients, and I hear the exact opposite coming out of their mouth. So, those are the people that I affect in my real life.
Right.
Shit people that I don't know on the internet who have records longer than my fucking college transcript do not really like they're not going to apply. Now there are some convicted felons who like studied law and certain subjects in prison that have a well-rounded knowledge that is helpful to me. But the people who are just running their mouth on the internet while they glorify rug use and shame people who are struggling in addiction trying to get out of it, that's not my crowd. I don't care what they think. you know, I think they're shit humans for doing that. But hey,
Yeah, and I do. Sometimes I wish I had a stronger mindset of fuck them all. Who gives a shit? But my problem is that I do have a heart and I do care about what happens to other
boundaries
people.
will be healthy for you to set.
Right.
That's what I had to learn. I care too much, and if I don't set boundaries, I get run over.
Right. And Jana's taught me that with boundaries. And so is Jana, or so is Mike and Pam Stacky, Witty too. Setting those boundaries.
And
And like I said,
who cares who you talk to and sit with, right? I actually
Mm-hmm.
enjoy falling into Whitty's lives in the morning because when
Mm-hmm.
she is not struggling with her sobriety and addiction, and I understand her struggle more than most because I also suffer with the chronic pain. And sometimes that's the only thing that can numb the blindness
Mm-hmm.
going on in your brain, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's how some of those addictions happen. But me and Whitty are actually on the same level. And when I took those emotions out of her making a mess on the app and actually got to know her, we have a lot in fucking common.
Stop wearing my Costco sweatshirt on the days I wear it, though.
Bitch, I just took it off. It was too hot in the house. I got one for every day of the week, Whitty. What the hell are you talking about?
Same, girl, same.
Fuck. See, we bonded over a damn Costco shirt. You know what I
And
She
you know
told
mean?
what?
me. She told me about that. I was
Yeah, like,
cracking
and
up.
that's how I'll forever remember Whitty is over the
Mm-hmm.
Costco shirt because I love that shirt.
But you know what I will say is, RT has her way of thinking, right? And
Mm-hmm.
RT and I have had our moments.
Uh huh.
But the difference is that RT can sit in this box and
Mm-hmm.
she can talk to me with respect. She
Mm-hmm.
can talk to me and she can give me, like I said, sometimes what is it? That constructive criticism.
Constructive
Yeah, the
criticism.
constructive criticism because it's all about
RT's really good.
delivery, right?
Right.
RT's really good at that.
Right.
She knows. Yeah.
It's not that she's being critical. It's not that she's
Mm-mm.
judging. She's
Mm-mm.
giving constructive criticism. I'm all about
Exactly.
people. I'm all about people giving me advice and telling me maybe you could work on this and that.
Mm-hmm.
And and that's what I need and that's what I would love to happen and for more people to be like instead of being in this box and telling me that you're this and this. Okay, well, give me advice on how I could change it. Give me advice on how I could make things better. And maybe that's what some people can take up some key points with RT. Even though her and I have had our moments on this app, this woman can still sit up here and have a respectful conversation with me and
Mm-hmm.
not treat me like I'm less than.
Yeah, I just don't get up
Exactly.
in boxes anymore to argue with people. I will
Mm-mm.
not. There is no solution that they're looking for when they're
Right.
like that. So I'm not going to contribute to that environment. That's
Right.
not constructive at all. That's not
No.
helpful because what I see a lot of times, because I'm usually floating around on a sneaky, just so I can listen and nobody's trying to draw me into a chat.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm trying to listen to what's going on and watch the chat for the
Right.
sneakies that like to come in and stir up shit. I am everywhere on this app. And I'll sit and listen to all sides and I can kind of pinpoint, okay, I understand that they think that this is the problem, but the root of it is here. So let's attack the root and the rest of it above it will just fall away. You're struggling on a certain level, but if you take care of what's causing it, the rest of the struggle that you're having just falls away. It's less
Right.
work. You know what I mean? And I can see that just by listening to what, because I'm listening to hear, I'm not listening to react to you, right? I'm
Right.
hearing you.
So that's one of my biggest problems. I listen to react because I always feel like I have to defend myself.
But and
That's a
another
hard
thing,
thing to
RT,
get unused to.
and
Yes,
another thing,
Mm-hmm.
before it
RT,
really is.
another thing, RT is you have people of they're certain people come over here and say, well, you've done this and you've done that and yada yada yada. Okay, well, so have the people that you have sat with.
Okay, so in those exact instances, you should talk to Chat GPT about this. I'm serious because I have discussed this about that because that right there, that back and forth, and it keeps that emotional casino and that hamster wheel going.
right,
Just go back to your main point because what they're doing with that is they're deflecting, right?
right,
You're making a point, they're deflecting. So what you do is you go back to the argument. That's not the point. Let's go back to the point. Why are you deflecting? And every time they try to circle back, and nope, we're not going there. The point is this, and we're staying on topic, right? We're going to circle back right to the topic. Don't allow them to drag you off. Put them back on point. This is the statement. This is the argument. You're deflecting. And when you talk to Chat GPT, it'll give you some rebuttals. It'll give you ways to form Shannon's thoughts, not RT's thoughts, right? Because as that model gets to know you, it kind of gets to know how you think, right? And what might be more comfortable for you to approach. in that manner. So it works with you to deal with that, and especially in those moments, because that is deflection.
Right. And that's kind of what my mindset is. It's like, okay, let's stay on the topic, right? Let's stay where like you said the root of the problem is. It's just once again people come over here try to give me advice, but yet they sit in boxes with people that they could also give that advice to.
And
So it's kind of like
that's a good
one-sided.
answer. Please go give that advice somewhere else, you know, and then you get rid of them. Make sure your mods are doing the mod job. You know, there's people, everybody's welcome. Well, everybody shouldn't feel welcome to just come over and spew hate. You're fostering an environment that allows that, right?
That's
Protect my
true.
peace.
Very true.
Use that
Yep.
block button. Don't
And I
feel
tell
Yep.
bad.
people, and I tell people all the time, you are not entitled to have a conversation with me.
Exactly. And
You will
stand on
be
that.
right. And I tell people that all the time when they demand boxes, right? When they say, "Let me up, let me up." Well, why?
Not you,
You're not
Tabby.
entitled to have a conversation with me. It will be a privilege if I allow you to have that conversation, but you're not entitled to it.
Girl, I
You know?
tell everybody, like, especially when they demand me to boxes, I am like, Jesus, I will fucking grace you with my presence. You do not have access to me.
Right. And that's what I tell
Exactly.
people all the time. You may have free will to speak on me, but you do not have access to speak to me.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to just don't let, you're doing better, right? But it still
Mm-hmm.
gets to you. And as long as these people can see that weakness, that's what they're going to feed on. So that is
Right.
the part of you above anything that you want to keep working on, right? That's the
Mm-hmm.
most important part. It's okay to wear your heart on your sleeve. I fucking
Right.
pop off every now and then, but I try to do it with theatrics, and then I go into education, right? Because nobody wants to
Mm-hmm.
sit and listen to somebody drone on and on, scream at their phone for forever. It's tiring.
Right.
I'm proof
Get
of
to the
that. There
fucking
you go.
point, right?
And I
And it's
do.
okay to
Like I
use
said, I
drama for
mean,
that.
like I said, I appreciate Tabby coming over here and having a conversation. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I'm always willing to
You're
have
welcome.
conversations with people. I am. And people think I'm not a hard person to talk to. I'm not a hard person to have a conversation with. It's how you approach me.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
You know,
Don't
come at
get
No,
me
me on
with
the
not coming up
defensive right
here.
off the bat.
Right, not coming in here, my boss telling her to shut the F up. Disrespecting in that type of manner. That is not okay, and I will not allow that. I just won't. I don't have to.
I just
I'll
want to say
hear
one more
everybody
thing,
out. Go ahead,
and then
Tabby.
I'm
Sorry,
gonna
honey.
drop as I
Okay.
just got off work. But I came up here for one intention, and that
Mm-hmm.
was to say frankly, I do think Megan owes Witty an apology, and what
Mm-hmm.
Megan said was very triggering for me, and it hit a raw spot in me, and I just feel like she really needs to be held accountable. I mean, that was absolutely disgusting behavior and inexcusable in my
I
opinion.
agree. I agree.
So yeah, like I said, I had no ill intent. I just wanted to come up here and address that because like I posted it on my page because it chapped my ass when I heard her say that.
So I want you to be very careful, though, and protect yourself right now.
Oh, I will. I mean,
I know you're a big girl, but
yeah. And I've never done anything like that before, but that's how mad it made me is I felt the need. People need to know if she's using people's sobriety against them to try to get information, like that is totally diabolical, man. Like
especially
in
when you're in
every way.
recovery, too. I'm going to say it again. You
Like
do that with a fellow recovery person.
to say in one breath, go get help, and then in the next breath, offer you money for alcohol is just there's no
Yeah,
words.
it's meant to trigger and hurt, right? Because we all
She
know
wanted me to
why.
drink again. So then she could get what she wanted out of me.
But
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you for letting me up, and
Thank you,
Of
Tabby.
course.
I hope y'all have a
You're
good day.
welcome. Okay,
You
Tabby,
as
have a
well.
good day.
Bye, Tabby Cat.
Witty, I honestly don't care at this point if you drink because I know why you do. But what I want you to stop doing is pushing the live button. Okay, push
We're
the
working
Well,
on it,
that is
fucking
my
RT.
rule now,
phone
ladies.
button.
Tell her, you can be part of
will
this.
we will call and call and call until it ends. I'm not kidding.
I
That is
truly think that needs to be the tactic that when Woody is inebriated, because she's in pain, right? She is
Yes.
in
Yes.
miserable, blinding. When I saw her in the car that day, I have been there. I have
Mhm.
been there on the ground with an infant and unable to get up off of it. Okay, like
Just wait,
not off of the infant, off of the ground, but like I couldn't
Mhm.
even take care of my child. It was so fucking bad.
Yep.
So I get it. And they don't want to give you anything. So
Oh,
I
I
get
got
it.
it.
They're
What?
helping her. She went to an orthopedic doctor,
Oh, thank
and
God.
Neuro
they're yes,
orthopedic.
neuro, and they're helping her. And so
Okay,
her, yeah, yeah.
that makes me happy, Witty. So now that we have some of that relieved, okay,
Mhm.
maybe
Yep.
we can start
I
taking the
have to have
steps.
surgery though. There's no other option for
I
me.
know, baby. So in
Just
order to
sucks. Life
do
is
that,
changing quickly.
in order to do that, you mean you are getting help,
Mhm.
right? There is not
Mhm.
there is no longer this blinding, I don't know when
Mhm.
this is going to end type thing, right? So we need to make some steps to work on not using the alcohol as a crutch now.
Well, I
Okay.
can't now with this medication.
Well, yeah, we don't need that version of Witty on the internet.
Right.
But it's funny though, it's I've heard people and I've seen videos claiming that I'm enabling and coddling. If that's what you want to call it, that's fine, but you need to learn the definitions because,
People are free to feel that way, because if
yeah,
you,
but Whitty has accomplished more this week in the last few days than the
The whole
past weeks
year.
for
then
the
those
whole
are the
year.
things that we need to focus on. We don't need to
absolutely.
focus on everybody's negatives because here's the thing: this app
That's what
makes
she
us.
did though. That's what she did though. She got in my head and said, "Listen, you have to." The big old what I got out of it is change your environment, then make a change. Like
Mm-hmm.
you can do this. Pick one thing at a time, and that was
At a
hard for me
time.
at that moment.
Yep.
Just one thing.
I
Just
know.
one thing at a time, literally minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day. Because, like, as I've said before, if you try to accomplish things all at once, you become overwhelmed, and
Overwhelmed.
yes,
Yep.
and you stop
And
what you
control, because you know me,
yes.
I like to think I'm in control of everything. Nope.
Well,
Nope.
the only control that I tell myself this that I need to worry about, so I'm telling that you need to worry about is just yourself
Mm-hmm.
because we can't control other people and what they say, what they do. And,
Nope.
I need to work on not letting that get to me because it does bother me when I see that and hear that. So I'm just going to have to tune that out and not react to it anymore.
So, like, this app helps us create the worst versions of ourselves that we could possibly display to the public, right?
Can I
Sometimes,
get an
yeah.
amen on
So,
that shit?
on top of all that, we all focus, and I'm saying we all, right? We all focus on everybody's negatives instead of the positives. And if we spent more time
That's
True.
true.
focusing and going, hey, I noticed that you're really good at organizing, right?
Yeah.
This shit's an
Yeah,
absolute
exactly.
mess. How about we take your skills and
Right.
apply, you know what I mean? Instead of
Yeah.
arguing with our enemies over their negatives, how about we utilize the positives to come to a conclusion? But
Hmm.
everybody has to start changing how they view this, and
Right.
it's going to take time because change takes time. Now everybody's going to change at once, and then there's going to be the back and forth like Shannon referred to. But they did this and they're going to, right? But what
Right.
we have noticed on my side is that we have all refused to fight with people who want to fight, and they fucking pack it in. Well, that didn't work. Yep, go back to the drawing board because it's not happening here,
And
right?
another mindset that I have is, what is the point of fighting and arguing when there's no resolution?
That's exactly the point.
Ah, me. I can't take it. People
the
coming in on me.
the
Nope.
goal of
Saying
an
that.
argument is to come to a resolution, right? So if
Right.
I'm up
Right.
here doing this for 17 hours, what the fuck is the point if you're not looking for a resolution? I'm not going to do it.
And if you're
You
not ready for one, move along.
I
Live
Yep.
your
I
life.
I don't have
Yep.
to accept your apology. I don't have to hear it. I don't have to, like, the apology is for you, not me.
Mm-hmm.
Forgive yourself and move on,
So
right?
can I
Mm-hmm.
ask your advice about Megan, because everybody wants her to apologize. And it's, believe me, Tiffany was not, or Tabby Cat was not the first person that said it. I get many messages. At this point, I'm almost positive I know she has somewhat of a leaky heart.
Megan's got a huge leaky heart. And when
So at
Megan
this
gets
point, I just
hurt,
want to be
this is
left
what
alone and not
happens.
be discussed like that ever again. How about them apples? I'll change my alcoholic traits, and you change the way you
Here's the thing, though. How many
deal with me.
times have we seen Megan like RT? Because I tell Megan this all the time.
Yeah.
She can be the person that sits there with 9 to 11 people in her live crafting fucking tumblers.
Right?
But bitch, as soon as the drama starts and we start digging, it's the fucking hottest thing on our side of TikTok. It's like, can I go back to staring out my window with my 13 people at Snowflakes? Because I really didn't want this, but there are people mingled into our chats that drag this shit to us.
Yeah,
And they look
probably.
at the weakest links. Who is the most reactive? Witty, Shannon, we got Violet. There's a few people. We got Florida Man. All of those people are very
How rude.
reactive.
Don't bring him into this.
Well,
Gotcha.
I'm using it as an example. They're all very reactive. So the drama causers are going to migrate to those chats. And that's what I've seen. I've actually caught one, and they've been playing games with their account. And, they think I don't know who it is, but I do. But when you start realizing that that's going on is when everybody, even if you don't get along, needs to shut it down when they're running back and forth. Like, no, I don't want no information on Megan. And Megan needs to say, no, I don't need any information on Shannon. I'm good. I don't need any information on Witty. I'm good. Send people packing so they don't feel comfortable bringing it to you.
True.
That's
Very
what
true.
everybody needs to do. It's not just one person, it's
Right.
everybody. Because these people focus on us. They get to know us in our inboxes. We think they're real accounts. They seem like real people. And then all of a sudden they're fucking gone and our lives are
Well,
up
it
on
happened
end.
in this live already today with Janna and with somebody saying that T was streaming us and she wasn't even streaming us. So
Right.
it's a
Oh
fake
yeah,
account.
that's
And I know
right.
that's a whole ass lie because I scrolled through T's live. I don't even know the people in her fucking
Well, they
box.
said we were talking about autistic kids and that, so I knew instantly.
Right.
Crazy, crazy
I wouldn't do
world.
that.
I think each and every one of you are awesome humans in your
Thank
own
Thank
you.
you.
way.
You are too.
We bring out the
I
best.
appreciate it. I mean, I appreciate RT. I mean, I get it. Like I said, I've been through my fair share of bullshit on this app,
But you're very insightful, so I know that you do recognize where the struggles are. It's not a denial, Shannon.
no,
If
I
you were
trust
out
me.
here like some people I know denying any fucking culpability or accountability or problem, I would have questions, right? But you guys do realize where you're weak, and where the struggles are, that you have done fuck shit. It's getting it to die down. And I'm sure Megan isn't helped by anybody coming in her chat wanting to tell them what Shannon's doing. They're probably dragging lives and misconstruing Shannon's fucking words in some way because that's what I get. Oh, RT was doing this. The fuck? I was talking about a fake account, like what?
Right.
You get that all the time. So we have to learn, each and every one of us, to shut those people down who are running to us to save the day and give us info, because most of it's fucking bogus and twisted. That's what I've learned.
Yeah, I'm learning that too.
They're getting really good at creating like these AI videos for profiles to really make you think that these are legit humans. Like, if I don't see you on a camera or a video chat, I don't fucking want to talk to you. Number one. Because this is all going back to 1 to 2 groups of people, and it's way back, like before Megan got drug into our side. Like, she was like new character unlocked, and I have just about figured out how and who unlocked her, and it's not Megan's fault by any means. This is a whole different movement against us. Like, we're on the surface, right? We're just bobbing around like little ice cubes in the fucking ocean, and then there's like this layer beneath us, and then there's like a subterranean dark layer, and that's the layer I'm talking about. We are all pawns in their fucking game.
That's what I
This
was
isn't even
saying. That's
about
what I
us
was
at this
saying.
point.
Yep, that's what I was saying.
They keep it going with our drama. That's their
Right,
job.
right.
Quit giving it to them.
Exactly. That's true. You're right.
Because I remember the night Megan got dragged in. And I know the two factions of people on the underground side of that app related directly to it. I remember. I have it recorded. I have had numerous people come to me for that fucking recording over the past, year and a half. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is my number one most requested video. I wonder why. I wonder why. A lot happened in that chat that day. A lot happened in my live that day. And RT is using Chat GPT, and we're going back to RT's beginning on this app. And then we're going digging because I crash landed my entrance. I was a new character unexpectedly fucking unlocked in this nightmare. And I crash landed right into the middle of it. And I've been out here screaming since day one that this shit's crazy. I see it, and they're like, you're crazy. And now everybody else is connecting the dots 2 years fucking later. They're seeing it, and they're pulling me stuff going, yeah, you're right. Look at this. So, yep, I deactivated my main account because I'm getting ready to attack the underground again. And I've already gone to war with them 2 times. I'm on my third.
Scaring me with that shit, by the way.
Well, they're evil fucking people.
Well,
They have
I get
mental
my
health
main back
issues.
tomorrow.
I'd be scared too. The shit that they can formulate in their minds. Yeah, quit giving these people your information that you don't know. I'm serious.
That's true. Yep.
And that's what I'm trying to get down to. You guys are like trusting these fake accounts. You're opening up in your
Oh,
inbox
I'm not.
because you are hurt, right?
Right.
You get these people who want to relay their stories to you. They get up in their box and they just lie, just to build a bond with you. And then they get all this, and then all of a sudden they're fucking gone after they get to know you really well. And they run off with all your deepest, darkest secrets. And now they have weapons against you. Stop doing that with people. Good morning, Renee. That's how they get to you. And then they manipulate you guys against each other. They share information. It's just like this shit with Train, these messages, they're like, oh, she's going to put somebody in jail. It was nothing like that. Why was it being painted that way? Which is why I'm digging into this story. Why are we doing that? That doesn't make sense. None of these arguments are true, but we're still keeping up with the lie. I got questions. And I'm going to get answers because I'm fucking tired of it. And I'm playing my game different now based on my experiences, like what Shannon went through and is still going through. This is how I'm handling the end of it.
Well, maybe, some people are listening. Maybe some people, decided to, put their little keyboard warrior fingers down and open their ears.
We can't make backhanded jabs, though, if we want people to stop fucking with us. You can't do that. I think that's
you get
the
what
problem.
I'm saying, though. But you know what I'm saying, RT? It's
I
like,
do. But
it's
again,
like, when somebody is saying something that's actually like, makes sense, and it's logical thinking, and it's what people need to hear. And I feel like sometimes people need to stop.
yeah, but we have to leave it there because as soon as we throw the jab in there, it defeats the whole tone, right? And I would say the same thing to Megan if I were talking to her right now. You know me. If Megan did that, I'd be like, hey, now that's not helpful, right?
True.
That is what keeps it going between you two is the little barbs. So like if you maybe ask Chat GPT, how can I restate this without taking a direct jab at Megan to where she's going to be offended? And then restate it as like a blanket statement that Megan may or may not dance around in the shoes that you just have to be fancier with your words. And I think Megan will quit being so like aggressive. Like you guys both have to stop with that because I hear you both. You both do it.
Like I said, RT, I've truly I have bitten my tongue for.
I know,
I
but
really have. And like I said the other day, I was just I popped off, you know. And like I said, it's just, you know, and I'm sure people are like, oh no, Shannon's crashing out again. But you know what? At least I'm not crashing out 5 days a week like I used to.
That's it. See, improvements, positives. There's silver linings, right, Shannon? We're down to 1 crash out a week instead of 24 hours a day. I mean, that's a lot better on the emotional health, right?
That's very true.
Positives, dear. Positives. Those are
Well,
all positives.
I hate to cut this short, but I have got to get to bed. I haven't slept all night, so
Well, you get some sleep. I'm glad
I
that
will
I am glad to hear that these 2 women are doing a little bit better.
definitely thank you for your
Yeah,
advice
thank you.
and
I
Yep.
appreciate you coming
all
up,
of that.
RT.
You're
Yep.
welcome, honey. You guys have a good
Yeah.
morning.
Thank you, you
Y'all same,
too.
Janna.
Bye, honey.
I'm headed
Okay.
out.